Say, don't you worry, been navigating through this life so long and it's been blurry. Whole time been taking wrong turns and getting curried. Oops, I've been carried. You can still carry this shit on my shoulder cause I'm a legend. And please say the legend, baby. Keep applying pressure, baby. Don't let them forget that I am legend. Oh, and please say the legend, baby. Don't forget the legend, baby. Please say the legend, baby. Legend. From Norfolk, Hampton, and back to Dresden. Oh, let's go uptown, Yorktown, the whole 7. Oh, I've been put on, I can't let them forget it. Oh, I'm still put it on, I can't let them forget it. No, releasing energy from my soul. Oh, oh, oh. Let it bleed on everyone I know. Oh, oh, oh. Give money to the homeless, I don't judge. No, no, no. If he take it, it get hot, and that was so. Oh, oh, oh. Who am I to judge the way that he feel? Maybe he gave everything till he fell. Outside looking and I really can't tell. And from the looks of things, they just can't hide they pain well. And I wouldn't know ain't win if I ain't fail. And when I lose, I never say it ain't fair. How can I judge the way that he feel? I just share my blessings cause I mean well, yeah, so don't you worry. Been navigating through this life so long and it's been blurry. Whole time been taking wrong turns and getting curried. Oops, I've been carried. You can still carry this shit on my shoulder cause I'm a legend. And please say the legend, baby. Keep applying pressure, baby. Don't let them forget that I am legend. Oh, and please say the legend, baby. Don't forget the legend, baby. Please say the legend, baby. Legend.
Memories of my past. They say that life's a bitch and she shaped like an hourglass. So let me ask her if it was part of her plan to have pain on every part of her sand. When I was younger, they ain't even want me here. I was this close to a ghost. Because of that, I love my mama the most. Being that pregnant teenager, so resilient is what molded my soul. Because of her, I know I never can fold. And shit, I needed that much strength to get me through the hardest parts of my life. Through the times that I thought would be bright. My granny died, mama crying. I can hear through the wall every night. While I'm on the phone having these fights with a junk who ain't believe in my music and ignored what I'd write, but expected me to make her a wife. I hang up on her and my phone rang again. They said my nigga is dead. And his last text message I read said,
say, don't you worry. Been navigating through this life so long and it's been blurry. Whole time been taking wrong turns and getting curried. Oops, I've been carried. You can still carry this shit on my shoulder cause I'm a legend. And please say the legend, baby. Keep applying pressure, baby. Don't let them forget that I am legend. Oh, and please say the legend, baby. Don't forget the legend, baby. Please say the legend, baby. Legend.
Hey, yo, John, play that bitch back.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all tune in, man. I'm here. We just getting ready. I want a couple people to join this joint. Yeah, it's your boy Rick Rod, the Hitmaker, aka Ricky Miyagi, and I am here right now in a building. It's going down.
That mean I don't get no fucks now. Yeah, hustle hard, score before the touchdown. Just bought a house, I need a bust down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to think I wanted me a bitch till I got it. Used to think I needed me some friends till they changed. Used to think that money take all the problems away, but I'm never satisfied at the end of the day. Yeah. Ay, I can't get complacent, I need more. Ay, I can't take what's mine like I'm Debo. Shit dope, package sell it like a kilo. Hot cold, 32 below zero. I play the villain to my kids, I'm a hero. I learned to separate reality from my ego. I need the money, but I'm trying to heal my people. Look in the mirror, that's your motherfucking hero. Let them talk down, we going up. To the front end, hit the back end when I pull up. Hey, overdrive, smoke big ass, I'm full up. Yeah,
some of these dudes I work with, some of them I don't work with, but it don't matter. I'm being straight honest with the music. I'm gonna try not to be disrespectful. Sometimes truth comes off as disrespectful, but I'm not here to shit on nobody. I'm just here to check out some good music.
I used to think I wanted me a bitch till I got it. Used to think I needed me some friends till they changed. Used to think that money take all the problems away, but I'm never satisfied.
In comparison, like, I'm not judging niggas for comparing to other people. I'm judging the
but
song
if I
for what
want
it
it, I'ma
is. Like,
buy it for the
everybody's
prices.
different, you know what I
Early
mean?
morning,
So,
I be clocking in till the
get this
night
thing
shift.
going,
When I
man.
put in overtime, these niggas gon' notice mine. Fuck nigga, we know you lying. Stay true to you and everything gon' fall in place. Yeah. No competition, therefore I ain't in no race. Yeah. Solid nigga, you can never say I hate it. Until I make a bill, I won't feel like I made it. Roll the runs in the paper, I'm getting faded. No, I can't argue with these bitches cause they basic. I put my heart in this, no, you can't be a part of this. No, no, no. They might not like it, but I'm up now. That mean I don't get no fucks now. Yeah, hustle hard, score before the touchdown. Just bought a house, I need a bust down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to think I wanted me a bitch till I got it. Used to think I needed me some friends till they changed. Used to think that money take all the problems away. But I'm never satisfied at the end of the day, yeah.
See what else we got. Let's run this back. We'll run this on the back right here. This me featuring my boy Deuce, 20 Deuce. Yeah, this one is crazy right here.
Say, don't you worry, been navigating through this life so long and it's been blurry. Whole time been taking wrong turns and getting curried. Oops, I've been carried. You can still carry this shit on my shoulder cause I'm a legend. And please say the legend, baby. Keep applying pressure, baby. Don't let them forget that I am legend. Oh. And please say the legend, baby. Don't forget the legend, baby. Please say the legend, baby. Legend. From Norfolk, Hampton, and back to Dresden. Oh, let's go uptown, Yorktown, the whole 7. Oh, I've been put on, I can't let them forget it. Oh, I'm still put it on, I can't let them forget it. No, releasing energy from my soul. Oh, oh, oh. Let it bleed on everyone I know. Oh, oh, oh. Give money to the homeless, I don't judge. No, no, no. If he take it, it get hot, and that was so. Oh, oh, oh. Who am I to judge the way that he feel? Maybe he gave everything till he fell. Outside looking and I really can't tell. And from the looks of things, they just can't hide they pain well. And I wouldn't know 8 win if I ain't fail. And when I lose, I never say it ain't fair. How can I judge the way that he feel? I just share my blessings cause I mean well, yeah. So don't you worry, been navigating through this life so long and it's been blurry. Whole time been taking wrong turns and getting curried. Oops, I've been carried. You can still carry this shit on my shoulder cause I'm a legend. And please say the legend, baby. Keep applying pressure, baby. Don't let them forget that I am legend. Oh. And please say the legend, baby. Yeah. Don't forget the legend, baby. Please say the legend, baby. Legend.
Let's go, Deuce.
Memories of my past. They say that life's a bitch and she shaped like an hourglass. So let me ask her if it was part of her plan to have pain on every part of her saying. When I was younger, they ain't even want me here. I was this close to a ghost. Because of that, I love my mama the most. Being that pregnant teenager, so resilient is what molded my soul. Because of her, I know I never can fold. And shit, I needed that much strength to get me through the hardest parts of my life. Through the times that I thought would be bright. My granny died, mama crying, I can hear through the wall every night. While I'm on the phone having these fights with a junk who ain't believe in my music and ignored what I write, but expected me to make her a wife. I hang up on her and my phone rang again. They said my nigga is dead. And his last text message I read, he said,
don't you worry, been navigating through this life so long and it's been blurry. Whole time been taking wrong turns and getting curried. Oops, I've been carried. You can still carry this shit on my shoulder cause I'm a legend. And please say the legend, baby. Keep applying pressure, baby. Don't let them forget that I am legend. Oh, and please say the legend, baby. Don't forget the legend, baby. Please say the legend, baby. Legend.
Oh, gotta get this. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Scared. Don't be scared of me. I ain't nobody, man. Let me give me a little bit of background music going up in this joint. Yeah, we just gonna go Yeah, so what's up, y'all? It's your boy Rick Rod, the Hitmaker. Shout out to my boy DJ Skills for giving me the name of this joint. It's called the Dojo, which is basically a spinoff of me being Ricky Miyagi. A little bit of history on the Ricky Miyagi thing is I don't know. I do a lot of things. I do graphic designs. I do audio engineering. I do video production. I do songwriting. I used to make beats. I still make beats, but so I'm like a master of all things. And me as a person, I like to drop jewels. I like to inspire people to do better and bigger things. And and if you watch the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi was always teaching Daniel-san important things. Like Mr. Miyagi really don't even talk unless he dropping a jewel, and that's kind of how my music represents. So that's where Ricky Miyagi came from. This whole music review thing, I've been wanting to do this for like 3 years, but as you all know, I be doing so much stuff. It's hard for me to stay on track with this and do that. But I finally figured out all this streaming stuff. I'm trying to curse as much, but I got a bad mouth, man. Make some noise for me, man, for my bad mouth. Yeah, go ahead and do that. But look, I'm not playing the music in no specific order. No specific order. Let's get the bomb to them. No specific order. I'm not judging on nothing too specific. I'm listening to the record from the artist point of view, from the engineer point of view. Would I rock with it in the car? Every song ain't a club song, but if it feel like one, I'm definitely gonna judge it. Yo, this came on in the club. Am I gonna rock with this? Now, a lot of you guys, we are cool with each other. Some of us, we aren't. A lot of y'all, I don't know. If you feel the type of way, that's on you. But this is just my personal opinion, and I let everybody know my opinion isn't the end all be all to every situation. Like, I have songs that I love, and my wife don't like, but I love them. And you feel me? That's just how it go. So don't take nothing I say too personal. This is just my professional experience based off my ear and the things that I like. And if I have any criticism as far as what you could do better, I'm definitely going to give it to you. So I guess first up, we're going to go with Makai. He doesn't have a name for the song. Let's give it up for Makai for even submitting the music. Like, thank you to everybody who submitted the music. I have at least like 15 or 20 songs. I expected like 5 or 10, but this is a really good turnout for the first show. We're going to see how this goes. It's your boy Rick Rogers, the Hitmaker, a.k.a. Ricky Miyagi. We are now live on the Dojo, and it's about to go down. It's finna go down. So the first record we got from Makai, I've recorded him. I don't remember if I recorded this song, but he's a younger kid. So I'm finna just listen to it. And we gonna all y'all can comment. Please comment. Give real feedback. Don't be disrespectful, but give real feedback to the artists because it might help them in the long run. I know it's a lot of things that I'm learning now in my music that somebody told me to fix years ago. So everything has a time and a place. All criticism is good criticism. So if niggas don't like your music, don't feel no type of way because somebody will love your music. That's just how it go with the music industry. So, like I said, we finna get this shit kicked off. We got Makai coming in at number 1. I don't know the name of the record, but we finna spin this joint. I'm gonna light my blunt. I'm gonna drink my Monster. Y'all sponsor me. Finna drink my Monster. And it's about to go down. So, tune in. Let's go, Makai. Hey.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Keep going too. For real. So just for a lifer.
I hear you. I hear you, young boy.
For real.
Let's go.
KO4DT, huh?
For all my brothers addicted, I gotta stay sober. For all my brothers indicted, I got no trust for the blue and take over. You know what it's taking, you know what I'm on. Let's go. So if it's not matching, I gotta do more. Get up and go, night after night and day after day. I pray to the Lord. Talk to my little dude right now, telling them chill, pipe down. They want you to do what you do, so you can feel when I have a life hell. Some way in the bright gown, that's orange, laying on the cement, pouring blood from the tips of that pipe valve. They know I was destined before I was 4. Itching and ready to get up and blow. Growing this driving the devil to scope. Feel like I'm rich, but I will like a pole. I gotta get to the bag. Get to it fast, and my brother's just gone. Now I ain't coming to last. I got no choice if I'm trying to put on. I get the key, start the ignition, put my foot on the pedal, then I'm gone. While you keep running on my feet, don't make you dollars. When I speak for coins. Hate at my movement, I they wanna join. See that I'm serious. serious about what I'm on. No, I ain't no typical boy. Satisfaction never came from no toys. Think I'm too nice for the industry. This is why they ain't listening. Think I'm too nice for my enemies. I might have to finish them. Think I'm too nice for the ones who dissing me nervously. It's really irking me. Every mic that I'm spitting on, I gotta walk out the studio booth with a first degree. For all my brothers addicted, I gotta stay sober. For all my brothers indicted, I got no choice but the blue and take over. You know what it's taking, you know what I'm on. Let's go. So if it's not matching, I gotta do more. Get up and go. Night after night, and day after day. I pray to the Lord. Talk to my little dude right now. Tell them chill, pipe down. They want you to do what you do. Till you feel and I have a life how. They wishing that we don't prevail. Some way in the break down. That orange rain on the cement pouring blood from the tip to that pipe valve. Comfortable now with facing adversity. It don't really burden me. Everything I used to stress, it ain't hurting me. No longer concerning me. Walking around with a big sense of urgency. Always moving to hurt G. Never letting my past determine me. I'm improving and learning G. I'm trying to get better and better with everything I'm doing. I walk with a limp in my step. Really pursuing and ducking excuses cause I'ma keep going till there's nothing left. Empty the tank, open accounts, familiar with banks. What do you think? I did it for people who said that I can't. I could really say thanks.
Let's go.
Think I'm too nice for the industry. This is why they ain't listening. Think I'm too nice for my enemies. I might have to finish them. Think I'm too nice for the ones who dissing me nervously. It's really irking me. Every mic that I'm spitting on, I gotta walk out the studio booth with a first degree. For all my brothers addicted, I gotta stay sober. For all my brothers indicted, I got no choice but the blue and take over. You know what it's taking, you know what I'm on. Let's go. So if it's not matching, I gotta do more. Get up and go. Night after night, and day after day, I pray to the Lord. Talk to my little dude right now. Telling them chill, pipe down. They want you to do what you do, so you can feel and I have a life how. They wishing that we don't prevail. Some way end up in the bright gown. That's orange lane on the cement pouring blood from the tip to that pipe valve.
Some more of that. Give it up. Now that was a good song to start the show off. I ain't even front. Hey yo, you know what? I don't even have no bad criticism about that song. I played it all the way through because I like the record. Like, you know, as I said in the post, if I'm not feeling it like that, I'm still gonna let it play. If it has two people on it, I'm gonna let it play so everybody can be heard. But that song, that was pretty much flawless. What I love the most about it, and this is no judgment to anyone who makes music with certain content in it, but as a young kid coming from Newport News, Virginia, the only reference to murder was him killing the booth. And I love that. The music was hard. It sounds just like good old trap music. Hey, you better come hit this joint. You gotta come up here and hit this joint. It sounds like good old trap music. But it didn't give me that negative content. It still made me feel, I guess, somewhat gangster because that's how I judge music. Like, niggas who make trap music, it makes me feel a certain type of way because I'm not that kind of person. So if it could give me that vibe, I'm fucking with it. Hey, Makai, I told you before. I'm gonna tell you again, bro. All you gotta do is just keep believing in yourself, bro. Let's give another round of applause for that. Man, come on. Listen, man. I love that. I'm not writing no song right now, but I give it a. It's alright? Huh? Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm not rating them, but if I did have to rate that shit, I would give that shit a mother freaking 10. I'm trying to stop cursing. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I cursed a lot, man. I cursed a lot, and I'm sorry, but it's all good. Y'all can hear what the fuck I had to say. So yeah, Makai, that song was so fire, bro. I don't even, and I love the fact that I'm even doing this because there's a lot of music out here that I don't even get to hear. Like, I'm not in tune, like, as I should be because I'm dealing with people hands-on, like, all the time. So, I'm usually consumed with the music that I deal with. But, man, that was fire. I almost want to run it back. But we'll probably bring it back a little bit at the end of the show. So, next up, we got B Fitz, Ball If I Want To. I Know Who You Are. Personal relationship we really don't have. But it is somebody in between me and you that makes us family. Rest in peace, my nigga Leon Fitzgerald. Nobody's ever believed in me the way that man has. And I'm gonna make sure I shine for my nigga, bro. Rest in peace, my nigga Leon Fitzgerald, bro. But yeah, next up we got B Fitz coming in. This song is called Ball If I Want To. The remix. I'm definitely interested in hearing the first one. I'll be peeping you out on Facebook. I never really sat and listened to the music, so this is my first time really listening to it other than like clips and all that. So I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Let's go!
B-Fits.
Wait, before we start, I want y'all to know. I ain't finna judge you based on whether you doing industry beats or any of that shit. So if you got the industry beats, I don't give a fuck. I'm judging the song for what it is. I don't care who you sound like. You can sound just like Lil Durk. I don't care because it ain't Lil Durk. I ain't one of them niggas who think like that. It is what it is. We make music to inspire people, bro. If your sound isn't inspiring somebody, then you need to make better fucking music. So all these people who run around here complaining because, oh, this person sound like this nigga sound like that, bro. Everything we do is a fucking re-spin off of something somebody else already made. Pretty much everything God already made for real. So y'all gotta give all the credit to him before y'all try to take credit for something that you really didn't create. But that's a whole nother subject. But we finna get into the song right here. Check it out.
Couple of verses, call it lip service. I'm about to make a man with it. I said, bitch, it's not even my nigga, but I spend it all if I want to. I don't give a fuck what he gone through, and bitch, I don't give a fuck what he told you. He just told me to come over, I come through. And you know I'm taking it home too. Cause I get that bread and can't hear what he says, so then I'm walking out like a phone booth. He want me to put this little pussy on him, but we know what that's finna come to. So I just kind of remind him that this shit got grip, but I'm not trying to hold you. You be back like it's something I owed you. Got him calling the text on my phone too. Trying to get me to pull up and sit on his face before I go, cause the nigga need closure. Bitches be riding dick for exposure, but I'm not, cause I get through celibate. Writing bars to let niggas know my pen too literate. Strip a bitch of every bar she write until she hang by the skin of it. Ain't gotta try, little baby, I been the shit. They be asking me, Bree, where you at with it? In the kitchen whipping lyrics, and I'm not gonna stop till I'm back with it. Said, bitch, it ain't even my party, but I stole the show when I walked through. And you know the shawty was mad too. Lit in the section and shaking my ass too. I'm not gonna bless you unless you got cash, boo. But if you tryna talk cash, cool. He tryna get me to pull off with him, but I'm only down for cash moves. I like to have me a good money combo. I like to beat the beat up like a combo. Saucy like Mambo. Bitches be hating me cause I'm out here blocking shots like Matambo. Where did the time go? I've been running shit so long I left and still made it back in time though. I'm built too different for bitches to try to fuck with me. They using no balls on recycle. Bitch, I'm so this time you ain't know though. Train for this shit like I grew up inside of a dojo. Niggas be on me but no. I don't have time for a nigga.
Let's go.
I can still lick on the clit though. Then he should get gone. I can't keep niggas so I don't save numbers and shit. Nigga, while I'm out blessing my next nigga just cause it's dick nigga. I don't even flex on niggas, but still get respect from these niggas the way I finesse. And I'm down to get busy with bitches. These 16s is pictures, and I'm about to home run the set. Home run, cause they talking about a bitch.
Let's go. I see you, love Chavo. Let's go. Alright. I have to pay it. I like it. It was the Ball If I Want To remix. I do judge women different than I judge males. I don't know why. Maybe because it's not as many female rappers, but as a female rapper, she ran that shit. I definitely look for lyricism. I'm a lyricism type of guy. I'm not saying all hypocritical, cynical, like all of that extra shit. I'm just saying, like, do your bars go together? Like, do you throw me off as I'm listening? Does this make sense? I didn't hear anything that didn't make sense. I actually didn't listen to the Baby's record, so I guess I'll be replacing that one with this one. I actually like the song. I can ride to it. I think my kids will like it. I think TikTok will rock with it, all of that stuff. So I give that song a 10 as well. I fuck with that. I definitely want to hear more music. We'll give it up. Let's make some noise for her. Let's go! Let's go! Let me tell y'all something. Virginia got the hardest artist. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Y'all need to clip this part and chop this down, break it down, put it on y'all show or whatever y'all want to do. Virginia got the hardest artist, bro. I don't care what nobody say. And anybody who say different is just because they not here. I've been dealing with these artists for 12 plus years, bro. And I'm really, a lot of people ask me all the time, like, yo, when you in Phil, do niggas be whack? Do niggas be trash? Like, I don't judge people like that. I don't tell nobody that they're fucking trash, like, unless the song is really trash, you know what I'm saying? But I listen for potential, because where I'm at today, I wasn't there 10 years ago, so you can't really say what somebody's gonna be. That's why I decided to judge the song for what it is, because next year, that if I would have said that song was whack, next year she could have something hard. So I'm not gonna just say where she at right now is whack. Everything counts. Who you around, who you listen to, how often you work hard at it. So everybody's not gonna be the same type of good as everybody else. But look, we in the dojo kicking shit. Let's go. It's your boy Rick Ross, the Hitmaker, aka Ricky Miyagi. I'm sitting right here next to my wife, about to pass the bitty. She was supposed to be my co-host for today, but she backed out. I guess she camera shy or something. I don't know, but we in the dojo kicking shit. The next song is by Jay Bless. It's called Cakey, I think. Cakey. We finna get his joint a spin and just see where it go from here. Let's go. Like a dream.
Talking to this bad bitch, skin tone, caramel. Don't give a fuck about a nigga or a bitch. She get her own money, can't you tell? She shake that ass regardless with her friends. Nah, she don't care. She known around the city, not fucking up, but we doing hell. Pretty teeth, pretty feet. I can tell that she a freak. Eat that pussy for a week. My tongue make her last week. Eat it like some cream and weed, like a faucet. She gon' leak it. I don't need no life jacket when I'm swimming in her sea. I can make her come real quick and then she mad. She wet the sheets. She be like, that was for you, bitch. I be like, stop playing with me. Turn around, bend it over, heart beating fast. She feeling scary. I know so wild things, so don't act like no Virgin Mary. Don't play when I'm up in, I beat the cat, no Tom and Jerry. If you my bitch Valentine's every day, like February. Her pussy gets so quick, I swear it like it was dairy. No, she ain't got my pussy fairy. Fuck off with a real nigga like me, her chances vary. Can't turn a hoe into a housewife, so no, we can't get married. Gotta sing it like the dream, falsetto. She let me in my eyes when they eat it, no, she'll never let go. Can't stop, won't stop, she told me that was the motto. She the queen bee when she lead, everybody follows. Weak ass niggas get hollows if they fucking with my chick. I'm on my demon time and all my niggas got a kill switch. I treat you good like a goddess. You the prettiest thing I ever seen. You know I ain't trying to be modest. When I told you come fuck with me, loyalty is all I need. When loyalty is all I bleed. Yeah, I swear you mean the most to me. Talking to this bad bitch, skin tone, caramel. Don't give a fuck about a nigga or a bitch. She get her own money, can't you tell? She gon' shake that ass regardless with her friends. Nah, she don't care. She known around the city, not fucking up if we doing hell. Got a thick red bone, she keep it wet like Niagara. I don't play by my food. I put that pussy on the platter. Got a brown skin BBW. She from Carolina, she the type of freaky bitch. Let's record it right on camera. Bad bitch, she do damage. Yeah, she know that I can manage. I done fell in love with a dancer, always asking questions, but she know I got the answer. She don't gotta use a pole, she can say that that's up and down, just like a pogo. She remind me of my yo-yo. Sold a couple tricks, but she only do it when we dolo. Gotta screaming YOLO. Gotta screaming YOLO. Talking to this bad bitch, skin tone, caramel. Don't give a fuck about a nigga or a bitch, she get her own money, can't you tell? She gon' shake that ass regardless with her friends, nah, she don't care. She known around the city, not fucking up if we doing hell. Pretty teeth, pretty feet, I can tell that she a freak. Eat that pussy for a week, my tongue make her last week. Eat it like some cream and weed, like a faucet, she gon' leak it. I don't need no life jacket when I'm swimming in her sea. I can make her come real quick and then she mad, she wet the sheets.
I fuck with it. Right on call, Jay Bless. Alright, honest critique. There was some parts where I felt like you squeezed in a little bit too many words, but sometimes I don't care because I do the same thing. You didn't do it that often. It sounds like a real song as far as it sounds like you wrote it for somebody, like, or somebody in real life inspired that song versus you just making music, you know what I'm saying? And I can feel that if that's not the case, then you might want to consider being a songwriter because, songwriters, you take situations that's not real and make them real versus, always using stuff inspired by like real life situations or whatever. I don't know if that made sense, but that sounds like you were talking to somebody specific. I love the detail in the record as far as like just saying as far as like she known for doing hair and just little stuff like that. A lot of people leave the detail out of the picture, and I really appreciate that coming from you as an artist. I don't know if the auto-tune was off key or not. It didn't sound bad, but it sounded like it could have been in a different key, but that's just engineer talk. Other than that, I would give the song a 8 out of 10. Only because if I was playing in the car, you lost me a little bit, like towards the end of the second verse, but that's still fairly the whole song. But I'm a real tough critic, like especially when it's making music. It's like, yo, do we get from a minute from the beginning to 30 seconds with no interruptions? Do we get from this to that with no interruptions? And I felt I was interrupted kind of like towards the end of the second verse. Other than that, you good though. I give the song an 8 out of 10. That was Jay Bless. The song was called Keiki. I rock with the song. I definitely want to see a video to the song, and just give you another round of applause. Let's go. I ain't even finna do that. I ain't even finna be no shameless plug. I ain't gonna be no shameless plug. Alright, so next up, we got a song called Catch Up by Scotty Pack. It's also my boy Trub. We got a lot of history together. Childhood stuff, man. It's my boy. And if y'all don't know about Scotty Pack, y'all need to check out the Scotty Pack. I don't want to advertise the wrong thing on it, but just look it up for yourself. Shout out Scotty Pack. They really came through the city and kind of shut it down a little bit. But the song is called Catch Up Let's go, Truck.
Scott A. Rain. Ha.
Let's go.
I turn the game on. Smoking these eyes. Damn. I know I'm dead wrong. I know. Who got the flame?
Flame.
I said flame on.
Let's go, Truck.
I said catch up. They said hang on. They said I'm moving too fast. I know. They said I'm moving too fast. I know.
Let's go, y'all. Shit, get some shares in there,
They
man.
said I'm moving too fast. I know. Catch up. Yeah,
All right,
catch
send it,
up.
man. Send it, man. Let's go.
Big
Share this
wolf
shit,
with a
y'all.
smelly pack, drink a pack of punch, eating Scotty snacks, got the munchy nails, got 100,000. No Wendy, please need a triple stack. Big drum with this AR, heavy metal like a rock star, have a bitch singing like a pop star. Fake hustlers for your trap card. No new friends, no handouts. Wanna hear him, your man now. No fake love, you a fan now. 10 steps, know your plan now. Really want me to wild out, don't take breaks, no timeouts. We all in, no buyouts. All lead, no dry mouths. This is the pack, don't know how to act. Looking to find me, you know where I'm at. Smoking the Scotty, I be in the trap. Play after play, I'm just counting these stacks. The plug, I turn the game on. Smoking these eyes, I know I'm dead wrong. Okay, who got the flame? I said flame on. I said catch up. Okay, they said hang on. They said I'm moving too fast. I know. They said I'm moving too fast.
Let's go.
I know. They said I'm moving too fast. Yeah. I know.
Let's go, Truck.
Catch up. All right. Yeah, catch up. Paperello just passed me the leaf. Gas so good that I'm ready to chief. Taking your bitch and she called me a thief. She fucking the plug and she moving for me. Big bank, do the money dance with 100 bands. I'm the money man. My money team keep 100 fam. Wonder why we pop rubber bands. One of a kind, one of a meal. With hell of a hater, just keeping it real. Fucking a bad bitch, you just average. Need a savage, ready to kill. I'm a warrior, this competition. With hella guns and ammunition. Chris Paul with a rock, got hella vision. Steph Curry with the shot, so you know I ain't missing. My guns are deadly, my rhymes are lethal. Gas it hard like a desert heat. My guns are deadly, my rhymes are lethal. Gas it hard like a desert heat. Who is the plug? I turn the game on. Smoking these eyes. I know I'm dead wrong. I said flame on. I said catch up. They said hang on.
Yeah. DJ Miyagi. DJ Miyagi. All right, look. Honest opinion, and this is we just recorded this song last night, so I'm not gonna say it like I don't know the fucking song. You feel me? I just recorded that shit last night. All right, now the way I judge Trump based off of the person that I know him to be. So lyrically, as an artist, based on the music Trouble has been doing gradually, he's understanding like what the music is supposed to sound like. On this song, I felt like, I like the hook. The first verse was okay, but I didn't really get that feeling until the beginning of the second verse. I forgot what he was saying, but I felt it in my spirit. I felt like, that's when the music make you move without you even forcing it. That's when you know you hit the right spot in the song. And that's just me personally. I didn't get that feeling until the second verse. And then it fell off again towards the last, I don't know, maybe a couple bars of the verse, which is still cool. Like I said, my opinion is only subjective. This is just how I feel, how I judge music. And he actually did another record last night that was solid all the way through. I wish he would have played that one, but it has an open verse, so he probably didn't feel like it was finished enough to play it. But other than that, I like the song. I'm gonna give the song a 7 out of 10, only because I wouldn't ride around playing it. Me personally, in my car, but I like the vibe to, smoke to on my way to work and all of that. I just wouldn't ride to it because I gotta wait to the second verse for me to feel the song. But other than that, I fuck with the song. As an artist, Trouble has tremendously grew, and I can hear the growth. I hear the growth. I think it's within a personality thing. It's like at what point in our life and how we look at life, he's actually maturing like a whole lot more as a person. Like he's seeing a bigger picture now, and I'm kind of feeling that through the music now. So overall, I'm satisfied as a friend. I'm satisfied as an engineer. I'm satisfied. I would tell people to, to rewrite songs and redo this, but I would have to start getting paid for that too. That shit is going to be outside of the session. And plus, I'm not like God. I'm not the end all be all to the song. So whatever somebody wrote, they liked it enough to come record it. So I'm not finna say, yo, just do the whole shit over and shit. I respect niggas' personal space, stuff like that. But in my personal opinion, Trub, if you're out there, you're tuning in, if anybody watching that knows Trub, I would redo the first verse and make it swag like the second verse so I can have that feeling all the way through. That's just my personal opinion. Let's make some noise for Trub. Scotty Pack in the motherfucking building. You feel me? Like I said, man, thank you to any and everybody who's sending music. If anybody who know me, I'm the most confident person in the world. I didn't even think I was gonna be able to pull something like this off. I've been contemplating doing this shit for like 3 years. And even to have people viewing it, people sending music, I got about 20 songs. Like I never thought I could do it for real. So I appreciate everybody. Y'all helping me like see the bigger picture for myself. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this next record. I think it says Mo Easy featuring The Creed. I don't know if that's what you put or that's what I put from the jump, but it says Mo Easy featuring The Creed. The song is called Chili Cheese. Let's make some noise. Chili cheese, baby.
Easy 757. Real shit. Let's go. Hey, look. Bud got different color strands. Think I'm lying, shit, I better fish. Ball like Kendall Gill. Top 5 on your draft list. Different type of time. And they ain't talking Egypt. Paraplegic when that calls back. Pays to the game. On Easy 757. Don't forget the name. I idolize my time for the family and the grind. Used to pitch in hallways where I heard the babies crying. True survivor, overcame a lot of shit you niggas trying to assist like Zach. One hand, cause ball is like ill static. Coming at your speakers like a poltergeist. Gamble on your life like it's poker nights. More nights, 2 shades in the wind. She work, control her own self through the ways of the game. Shoot box money, keep me straight off the back end. Depending on another soul, giving me bad attention. Not to mention, people want to see you without a pot to piss in. Yeah.
Bad news, what niggas had to do, what niggas had to do. Looking at us like we want the baddest shit still. Yeah. Memories of licks and kicking in doors to surface with a purpose, making sure what happened before don't happen again. Like we was caught with stashes and doors of the whip. We jammed in 3 directions, trapped in the lore. Stereotype, a black kid trying to pass up the poor with no luck. Needing help, no one show up. Used to think I should grow up. Used to drink till I throw up. Not even thinking that it's staying for real. Just to get it to where everything don't feel the same to feel the way it feel. Like yesterday, it will be gone. Niggas have to rinse and repeat to be on what we on. Been at the eons. Peons, I tell them sit in your seat and listen. They say that listening shit isn't for me. And feeling like they ain't free. A bunch of shit they ain't see. They ain't my problem to tweak. Back then they rob them in the week, swinging them ratchets and burners. Never learn a lesson.
I gotta be honest. The second verse. For one, for me, it's always refreshing to hear hip hop. Let's say that, cause I'm not no young nigga. I'm 33. I'm not young. I'm in the middle of both, cause I can do what they do. The younger niggas better than what they do, but I can do what the old niggas do too, better than what they do too. Older. I don't want to say old, cause age is a good thing. All right, but I say all that to say, like, my favorite artists is like Jadakiss and like DMX and shit. That's shit I'm brought up off of. So being that I record so many trap songs and auto-tune songs, including me, because I do a lot of auto-tune, it's always refreshing to hear hip-hop. Now, I do not feel like you guys aren't good rappers. I feel like whoever recorded it, I'm just going to say sold y'all short, not in like they took y'all money or whatever, but I feel like they didn't bring like the necessary sound to the record for what y'all was saying to be present. Like it was their job to push the message, because y'all said whatever y'all had to say, and on hip-hop it's kind of hard to be whack unless you're just whack, which is why I said you guys, I don't think you guys are like whack artists. I just really feel like the engineer should have pushed y'all voice a little bit more, like, and I mean, that's that's really just it as far as my opinion on that. I wouldn't listen to it personally in my car because of the mix, Because if I heard it correctly the first time, I probably would feel different about the song. But being that was my first impression of the song, I don't think I'm finna go and cut this song on. Other than that, I did kind of like the song a little bit, but that mix was just wasn't it for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give the song I'll give this song a 6 out of 10, and it's pretty much on the engineer. So if one of y'all recorded it, we can sit down, learn how to do it, or just get better at what you're doing. Compare your mixes to industry mixes. That's a real important thing, like, that I do. I always A and B, you know what I'm saying? And I still fall short. Don't get me wrong, I fall short of that Drake sound, but that's the sound that inspires me, like that nice fullness in the voice and all of that. So whoever the engineer is, if you know him or if it's y'all, I would just say if that person's going to be an engineer, they got to make sure they do their part in bringing out the best in the record, because that's the engineering is one of the most, I feel like the most important part between the artist and the success. Like, you feel me? So that's just my opinion on that. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I definitely fuck with the hip hop. I definitely would want to hear more. I don't want to shameless plug myself, but had I recorded that, it would have felt a lot better, and it would have gave the listener more of a chance to like the record. I feel like what y'all didn't get brought to life. So that's my personal opinion on that. Y'all can hit me up about it. We can talk about it. Do whatever. It's your boy Rick Ross, the Hitmaker. We are now in the dojo with your boy. Make some noise. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Make some fucking noise, man. We the whole team. And the wrong way on. Let's go. All right, the next record we got is EBK I think I met him before, but I keep up with him on Instagram, you know, so it's just, you know, I definitely want to hear this. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, let's get it, bitch.
Hey, freedom niggas till I see them niggas. I know what the fuck it is, baby. Can this bitch, nigga. Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey. Said my mama got disabled check. Brother was an army vet. I was 10 toes in these streets. You know I can't lie about that. I done lost a couple niggas. Wish that I could get them back, but we not like them other niggas. Baby with that chitter chat. My Glock up in my fanny pack. My daddy wanna ride like that. Then I jumped up off the porch. You know ain't no turning back. I was known for blitzing niggas. Running hard to get the sack. Drop it back like quarterback. MOE invented that. Put on for my city, nigga. You know I'm from bad news. Yeah, that's where the cash rules. Strapped up in the classroom. Freak little bitches used to bust off in the bathroom. Better wear your mag shoe. Cut that bitch a bag you. I was living luxury. Niggas couldn't fuck with me. Free my niggas doing time. Ops knew what's up with we. Drizzy had it. Drizzy, the Drizzy had it. Drizzy had it. Drizzy, the Drizzy had it. Drizzy had a blick on him. McKeezy had them bars. Breezo was rolling rapper weed. Trapping, living large. Niggas just playing Minecraft while I was stealing cars. And Ryler will fuck the packer. We was fucking with them broads. They get crazy on the east side. That you don't want to be sad. Distracted with the he side. When police love to D-rap. If you ain't got it on you, you can get your ass beeline. We come up on your ass and catch your ass from the behind. Hey, but you know what it is, bitch. Free my niggas, free my dogs. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it.
Make some noise for EBK Nemo. Alright. I have to be honest. This is going to be hard to do because I'm trying to judge the songs for the songs, but the engineers have a responsibility. It's really not fair all the time because if I can't hear what I'm supposed to be hearing, I can't really judge it how it's supposed to be judged. That's why people tell y'all to invest in y'all music. Like, invest in the shit you selling. You should put the most money into that. I don't know who recorded it. They probably don't even know what they doing wrong, but I might even have to play the song again because the whole time I'm listening to the song, it's just compressed so much that the vocals and the bass is like fighting with each other. They just dipping the whole time, like, and the voice popping out and all of that. So I might actually have to play this to hear it all the way through. And that's what I mean by the engineers got a responsibility to do, because I could have been anybody with a limited time to hear that song. And if it's doing this in the car, I'm paying attention to that more than I'm paying attention to anything. And it could just be my ear because I engineer, you feel me? But I'm going to give the song one more chance, and I'm going to listen to him and not focus on the mix. So I guess this show, I'm going to comment on the mixes, of course. I'm going to comment on the mixes, but I'm not judging the song based on the mixes. I'm going to listen to the artists and what I feel like they could have did better. So we're going to get that song a spin one more time.
Hey, let's get it, bitch. Hey, freedom niggas till I see them niggas that know what the fuck it is, man. Be king this bitch, nigga. Yeah. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Hey. I said my mama got disabled check. Brother was an army vet. I was 10 toes in these streets. You know I can't lie about that. I done lost a couple niggas. Wish that I could get them back, but we not like them other niggas. They be with that chitter chat. My Glock up in my fanny pack. My daddy wanna ride like that. Then I jumped up off the porch. You know ain't no turning back. I was known for blitzing niggas, running hard to get the sack. Drop it back like quarterbacks. MOE invented that. Put on for my city, nigga. You know I'm from bad news. Yeah, that's where the cash rules. Strapped up in the classroom. Freak little bitches used to bust off in the bathroom. Better wear your mag shoe, cause that bitch a bag you. I was living luxury. Niggas couldn't fuck with me. Free my niggas doing time. Ops knew what's up with me. Drizzy had it. Drizzy the Drizzy had it. Drizzy had it. Drizzy the Drizzy had it. Drizzy had a blick on him. Nikizi had the bars. Breezo was rolling rapper weed, trapping living large. Nigga just playing Minecraft while I was still in the cars. And Ryler will fuck the packer when he was fucking with them bras. It get crazy on the east side, that you don't want to be sad. Distracted with the east side, when police love to D-rap. If you ain't got it on you, you can get your ass B-line. We come up on your ass and catch your ass from the behind. Hey, but you know what it is, bitch. Free my niggas, free my dogs. Hey, let's get it.
On him as an artist. Of course he's talking street shit. He didn't do it or rap the way a lot of people do, which is cool. Just me as a listener though, I listened to What Am I Learning About You? So I did learn some things about you, like when you said the shit about your mom and shit, and you started it off, that paints a good picture to me as far as a listener. I didn't hear no wittiness though. Like I like punchlines, not like direct punchlines, but just like metaphors. Like how witty are you with your words? You kind of were just saying how you feel, talking your talk, which is cool. But when you pay attention to the greats, they say what they say how they feel, but they also have a certain wittiness with the way that they do things. So I would personally give the song, minus a mix, I would give it like a 7 out of 10 because at the end of the day, I respect you being honest on your music and stuff like that. But I do want you, if you're listening, to learn how to be witty. Like, witty, and it has every, like, I compare it to, because we all do it all day long. Like, anytime somebody can say something and you will make a joke based off of what they said, something that compares or relate to what they said. That's basically what you're doing when you're being witty with your music. So if you're the type of person that can joke all day based off of what somebody say, if you learn how to rap, more than likely you'll probably be good at it because it's the same type of comparison. It's like comparing life to something else, just making it just make it cool, like versus just me just saying how I feel. Like niggas can talk, but some niggas drop Jews, and that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody can talk. How good are you with talking? I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, EBK Nemo, I fuck with the song. Would I ride to it? It's kind of based off the mix right now when these headphones is real muffled, but as of right now, I wouldn't ride to it, and that's just me. So yeah, let's make some noise for EBK Nemo for sending in the record. We are now live in the Dojo where it goes down. There'll be a whole lot of Call of Duty going on right here. There'll be a whole lot of motherfucking song mixing going on, video editing, whole lot of shit going on in my life. Next up, we have Girls Going Wild. It just says 4K cash. Let's hear this song. I remember Girls Going Wild when I was a kid, up at 3 o'clock in the morning in the 30-minute commercial, whatever the fuck it was. That shit was crazy. Let's see what this song hitting for. Oh shit. Let's make some noise, man. Get that whole one. Get bombs. Let the bombs go.
Penthouse, foreign little mommy got a body like a Maserati. She about to pop a molly, she gon' ride it. Kawasaki bustin' like a thotty, like 5-star bitch got me feeling like I'm got it. She get naughty when she on it, like Head so good, made me hit the Spider-Man. Got me climbing up the walls, like She gon' do it for a boss. When the lights go off, I got her bustin' down M's. Taking all her clothes off, getting freaky for a boss. Till the sun come up, till the sun go down. She gon' act a fool, girl gone wild. Ice on me froze like I really play hockey. Drip so original, I never had to copy. She thirsty, now she wanting to try me. I'm finna catch a body, cause I don't treat the man no different from the side piece. I don't want the brains if she's scared to get sloppy. She was already plotting, choosing and watching. Fully loaded stallion with a body like a Rari. Shawty know she bad and she know that she got it. Looking like she wanna get a piece of this chocolate. Sizing me up like we finna start boxing. Her features so plush and they softer than cotton. Nothing is plastic, but she still a Bobby. I hit from the back and she run like them horses. Say she don't ride, but she ride like a Harley. She a boss bitch, she not worried about my pockets. I be so lit, so she made me her target. Cause I got the drippin', I'm drippin' like faucets. Now I'm finna take a dip in her sauces. She don't know what she started. I go illiterate, I go retarded. I am gon' finish whatever gets started. I Euro step in her box like I'm James Harden. Top floor penthouse, foreign little mommy got a body like a Maserati. She about to pop a molly, she gon' ride it. Kawasaki bustin' like a thotty, like 5-star bitch got me feeling like I'm got it. She get naughty when she on it, like Head so good, made me hit the Spider-Man. Got me climbing up the walls, like She gon' do it for a boss. When the lights go off, I got her bustin' down M's. Taking all her clothes off, getting freaky for a boss. Till the sun come up, till the sun go down. She gon' act a fool, girls gone wild. I came with the drip and I'm dripping like faucets.
Alright. Another honest opinion. These shits are all honest. And I really hate that this shit is turning to me critiquing the engineers, bro. It's making me mad. He could have recorded this show. Everybody don't know. But y'all niggas got to do better with the engineering, bro. It's not right. And I'm not trying to be mad because everybody don't know everything. I'm not the best at what I do. I take my mixes out of town and I hear shit that I need to do better based on what other niggas doing. But the thing is, I understand that and I come back to where I'm at and I learn how to get better at what I'm doing. If you're going to use auto-tune, the auto-tune has to be set the right way or it's not going to sound right. That song, all I need is a session for that. If I put the auto-tune on the right key, it'll sound like a totally different song. The shit was still hard, but you don't want the voice over here and the beat over here. You need them shits right here together so everything can make sense. Like and everybody not gonna hear that. Some people will still rock with it how it is. He had to love it how it is for him to send it to me. They probably just don't know. But the thing is, we have to do better as engineers, bro. We are selling ourselves so short if we're trying to present music that's not even put together right. Like, especially if you're trying to get to these labels and shit like that. And you gotta remember your shit is being compared to what's in the world. Like, when Lil Durk drop a song and the auto-tune is on the right key, it sounds fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? So when you present a song similar, like I would put that in the same category as Gunna and Young Thug. When you hear them niggas, they auto-tune sounds fucking amazing. So it makes listening to the song better. So if your shit's gonna be on that playlist, you don't want to come on with the wrong key on the auto-tune. And I don't know who fault it is. Somebody gonna take the blame for this shit. I was gonna say it's nobody blame, but somebody gotta be held accountable for this shit. Cause I feel like the song is hard. I honest to God love the song. I wish I could just hear it the right way. Like I really feel like. All right, this is my last time. That's my last time saying this shit. But look, the best comparison, right? The engineers, right? Y'all niggas are like the nigga at the car shop, bro. Somebody brings you whatever car they have. The car may have issues, nigga, but your job is to make sure the car drives off right. You don't want to goddamn send the nigga off and his fucking tire fall off down the fucking street because you didn't do what you supposed to do. So I need y'all to start doing y'all freaking job, bro. And if you don't know everything, ask somebody, bro. It's not fucking dick riding. It's not nothing. Like, Virginia, we act like we just scared to talk to each other. Like, nigga, hit up G White, hit up somebody. If you can't hit G White, hit somebody to get to somebody to teach you what you need to know. And a lot of y'all don't even want to invest in that. But like, engineers, y'all niggas are really, we're like the reason why niggas is not getting on it. From what I'm hearing right now, like, because a song like this is fire, but it can't be as fire as it need to be. So imagine if it was the right way. Imagine if it was the right way, and everybody who listening to this now just heard it. It would have been amazing. So, like I said, this shit has turned into critiquing engineers and mixes and shit. I should have changed the title on this joint. All right, but Girls Gonna Wild 4K Cash, I fuck with that joint, bro. If you could get the session, or even if you want to re-record that joint, I'm not trying to use this to advertise myself, but it's like, now that I'm really listening to what we're putting out here, it almost makes me miss like engineering. You know what I'm saying? Like full time, like I used to do, because it's just not right. Like for niggas to be out here trying to do what they got to do with half-ass work. And I ain't trying to shame the engineer, but it either it is or it ain't, my nigga. It ain't really no, you feel me? So whoever mixed it, I want to know who mixed it as well. Like send me them. If it's you, the artist that recorded it, hit me up about that shit. We can at least have a discussion about it. I can point you in some right directions, but I would give that song a 10 if it was the right way. And I that's on everything, because I fuck with the song. Like if I heard that from the way the beat dropped in the beginning, in the whip, I'm like, oh yeah, boom, riding. Like me as a person, I'm in the whip, I'm like, oh yeah, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like, and then the shit came on, it was good, but then when I hear that auto-tune not right, I'm just like, damn, I got to sit back and try to listen to both things at the same time. I can't do that while I'm driving at the same time. Everything got to be in the cohesive unit. So personally, bro, I give that song a 10. The engineer just inbox me his page or something. I'm gonna hit him up, or he can hit me up, whatever. But he just need to get that right, and it's simple. I'll tell him how to get that shit right. So we're gonna give you a round of applause for that. I fuck with the song, bro. I just wish I could hear it a little bit better. Let me check this folder real quick. What does it say? It say, it's like it changed the name of the song. I don't want to play it. I don't know who it is. Let's see what this is.
They told me to hold up.
Alright, let me find out who that is first, because that sounds like it's hard. I want to make sure. Put your name up there. Dang, man. It's getting real out here. Alright, I'm gonna hold that song because it don't have no name. Is this the same one? Let me see if it's the same song. It looked like it. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I found it. Alright, so this artist goes by, I think it's King Chino. Did that say Chino? Or Chino? Chino? I don't know, but it's King Chino, bro. If you paying attention, please comment your name the right way. King Chino. Sounds hard. I'm about to get into this. Shout out to you for submitting your music. Round of applause. Be the biggest fan. Alright, it don't sound hard already, so I'm about to goddamn start this shit all the way over. And tune into the music. Let's go. This is super fun. Damn, man. Hey, shit going.
They told me to hold up. Said I wasn't how to switch the flow up. Cash under my mattress, got my glow up. Feel like they were green, I got my glow up. Yeah, they told me to hold up. Said I wasn't how to switch the flow up. Cash under my mattress, got my glow up. Feel like they were green, I got my glow up. Yeah. I'm on a mission to get it, and I gotta get it just by any means. No ifs, fans, no buzz, nigga, and it ain't no in between. I keep that thing right beside me. Security, it ain't no need. All of my niggas behind me, they know that I got them, we move as a team. I seen this all in my dreams. Been gifted since I was a teen. Little yellow nigga spitting out the blue. I'm just trying to see the green. Was a hot boy as a juvenile, feel like I'm 400 degrees. Yeah. Provolone, mozzarella. I'm just trying to get the cheese. It's gonna be a breeze. Yeah. Came in the game, I'm exactly what it needs, so pay me my fee. Virginia for hustlers, I can get you what you need. It's destined for me. Yeah. Grandma told me as a young and blessings come in threes. You out of your league. I'm ballin' like Bubba Chuck back in 2003. Told me to hold up. Said I wasn't how to switch the flow up. Cash under my mattress, got my dough up. Feel like they were green, I got my glow up. My glow up, yeah. They told me to hold up. Said I wasn't how to switch the flow up. Cash under my mattress, got my dough up. Feel like they were green, I got my glow up. My glow up, yeah. Feel like I got it. I just been grinding so hard, feel like I gotta go on. I just been grinding so hard, feel like I gotta go on.
Gotta fuck with the joint.
Feel like I gotta go on. I'm just playing my position, I can feel the tension when I'm in the room, my nigga. Had to let them other niggas know I'm still around, and I'm finna do it, big. Feel like Harden, I'm a rocket, none of them can stop him, none of them can hold a kid. Big dog like a Doberman, money I can hear it rolling in. Scoring on them like I'm Jordan in the fourth quarter, and I got the flu. I'm Bron James with the ring, and I coach the game like I'm Ron Lou. Blowing past the haters, they procrastinators, I do what they say they gon' do. Virginia niggas over here, man of the year, them haters too wrongful, they shit a breeze, yeah. Came in the game, I'm exactly what it needs, so pay me my fee. Virginia for hustles, I can get you what you need, it's destined for me, yeah. Grandma told me as a young and blessings come in threes, you out of your league, yeah. I'm ballin' like Bubba Chuck back in 2003, yeah. Hold up, said I wasn't how to switch the flow up. Cash under my mattress, got my dough up. Feel like they were green, I got my glow up. My glow up, yeah. They told me to hold up. Said I wasn't how to switch the flow up. Cash under my mattress, got my dough up. Feel like they were green, I got my glow up. My glow up, yeah. Been grinding so hard, feel like I gotta go on. I just been grinding so hard, feel like I gotta go on. I just been grinding so hard, feel like I gotta go on. I just
Alright. I fuck with it though. But I did got some critiques. If you don't mind. I like the song, but it could have been way crazier. And it's not based on the mix this time. But the second opinion on what to do on a song is really important as well, depending on the person. And I only say these things based off of me and what I like to do with the song. There was a lot of places I felt like the notes could have been, more on. It's not an auto-tune thing. It was just the way it felt. I based everything off of how it felt. I don't know how to explain it, but some of it could have felt real well, and some parts could have really turned the song up if you were told what to do with your voice. I feel like it's a lot of potential behind your voice, and if you work with someone that knows how to put together songs, it just could have been way crazier. I don't know what you've been around, who you've been around, where your influences come from, but just me, even being in situations where I'm trying to be like a songwriter in the industry and stuff, the second opinion is always good, no matter how good you think you are. Because certain, everything matter in a song when you're dealing with people's and their attention span. Like, it's actually a science behind this shit. Like, I really studied this songwriting stuff. So it's certain spots in the song where you can elevate a record or I call it restarting. Like, you got a minute from 0 to 30 seconds to please somebody. I was pleased when it came on, minus a few things in the mix or whatever. I was pleased, but it's the same please through the whole song. Nothing, it got to be something new. Like, and the way you rap, the way you sound, it was like the same thing all the way through. And this is just me, in my opinion. I can hear it in your voice that you could do way more with it. So you either can learn it on your own or get with somebody who can point you in the right direction as far as writing songs. I love the simplicity in the hook. That's a big thing they teach about or they want in the music industry and stuff, is like how simple something can be to sing. I didn't hear no problem with punchlines or none of that. All I heard was mix, and I heard the potential in the record. So the record itself right now, I would give it an 8 out of 10, but I'm going to say 7 out of 10 because I wouldn't play it in the car because it's just the same feeling all the way through. It need to be every 30 seconds, but you got to know when to change it up. And change don't mean start doing a whole nother type of rhyme scheme. Like, change can be one change in a note. Like, it could be one note that gives somebody something new to reconnect them to the song. That's what I'll be listening for. I need to be reconnected because my attention span is short. Everyone's is. Like, so with music, you gotta know the science so you can win the people over. You know what I'm saying? Like, one simple note in the middle of anywhere could have changed it and reconnected me to the song. So now I got another 30 seconds that I'm gonna be in love with because it's not the same 30 from the beginning, if that makes sense. But other than that, bro, I'll give you a 7 out of 10 because I wouldn't play it. If you need advice or whatever, message me. These initial times I will respond because I'm staying doing this, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a person that could just sit at the phone every day and have full conversations. So whatever we're going to talk about, make sure you know any questions you want to ask or any of that because the time is limited. I fuck with the song. I see the potential. You just got to get with the right person or do your homework on songwriting, bro. You can start by going to YouTube. They got seminars, all that shit, bro. Study the signs, bro. One of the things is like, one thing, like the pop charts, all of the records usually are 1 or 2 messages. They usually the same tempo, and all of the music changes at the same point in time on every song that was on the Billboard. So that's science, like, behind it. It's not just by accident. So you have to learn these type of things. So when you approach a songwriting, you just have so much knowledge to pull from. Like when you're writing a song, bro, it's real important, bro. Anybody who hearing this, that's fucking important. And make sure y'all do your homework on what it is that you're trying to be. Like, for real, but to make or break the whole song. All right, so the next song we had, let me give you a round of applause, my man, real quick. I like the song, bro. 7 out of 10, that's pretty good. We're live in the Dojo right now. First time doing it, it's going well. I'm feeling real confident. I don't feel like I'm hurting nobody's feelings or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like I'm giving good, positive feedback, man. Even the negative feedback sound positive. And that's just type of nigga I am. That's what I do. I don't even know how to be mad at people and shit, for real. But look, next up is J Hustle. The song is called Hot. We're going to get it a spin and see what we all think.
Hustle. Passion. Flame on.
Wait, man. Look, man. Number 1 is beat selection, bro. Everybody. It's beat selection. If you play the beat and you know that if you heard anybody in the world on that beat and you ain't gonna listen to the song, do not do the song. Listen to industry music and they trap beats, see how they hit. When you find your beat on YouTube, you better A and B that shit and make sure it's hitting the same way, because the stuff you like is the stuff you have to produce, like, for you to sell. I'm not saying the same song, but it's sound, it's the way kicks hit, it's everything. And this beat alone, even if this nigga ain't rap, I would run this shit in the car. That's just me. So always remember that shit when y'all making music, bro. The beat is number 1. The way the beat is mixed. If your fucking man's made the beat and the shit do not sound how industry shit or YouTube shit sound, talking clarity, bro, tell that nigga to get his shit up, step his shit up so y'all can win. Y'all have to do the necessary stuff to win, bro. That's it. Beat is fucking awesome. I love the beat. Word.
Hustle.
Damn.
Passion.
I run this shit.
Flame on. Flame on.
She wanna go cause these big rocks, and I stay fresh like I'm up in a Ziploc. This rollie don't TikTok. Diamonds dancing, skating all on my wristwatch. She can suck it to the kick rock. Like Lil Wayne, boy, I been hot. The block is hot, 500 degrees. Back to work, then we clearing the scene. And I got racks in my jeans, like an HP and a V. One lot of ways out in my trees. I swear I'm as high as can be. LOP, yeah, you know that we holdin'. Pack shit, man, you know that's the slogan. Flexed up, looking like Hulk Hogan. Fuck it, let's put it in motion. Get them wrapped, then we dropping a 2. Now I'm moving slow motion. Don't have a clue. We get them chopped and screwed, then thrown in the ocean. This XO so potent. Niggas really be loafing. Stuck, they loading. Glocks, they blowing. Banging fast, sounding just like a snare drum. I ain't the truth, that's right, I dare son. Every man act hard to that bear come. Block 40 with the 50, don't fear none. Banging fast, sounding just like a snare drum. I ain't the truth, that's right, I dare son. Every man act hard to that bear come. Block 40 with the 50, don't fear none.
Alright, I fuck with the song for what it is. Only thing I hear is that you, as an artist, you have to know how to take your voice and demand your respect on the song. I don't feel like you feel like you the shit from when I hear your music. This is just how I feel. It's a certain confidence that you and arrogance that you gotta carry in your voice, especially when you're talking a certain type of shit. That really comes with knowing you're the shit. Like, so if that is what you want to be and what you are claiming to be, that needs to be present on the song regardless. And if real talk, and honestly, real life, I'm reserved, like I ain't shit, but when I'm on that song, you is not gonna deny that shit at all. You feel me? Because that's just the confidence I have in myself as a rapper. So the song was cool, but if I would have felt that confidence in it, it just would have been like 10 times better. So I would give it a 7 out of 10, specifically because I just wouldn't ride to it. Me personally, I wouldn't ride to it. I got to feel like you believe in that shit. And I'm not saying you don't. This is just how I feel, bro. I could be totally wrong right now. But I could feel it. Like, certain people, you could just feel that confidence and that cockiness in their voice, bro. You could just feel it. And I don't feel that yet. So learn whatever that is. I can't tell you what that is. I can't tell you how to find that shit. You just have to demand that shit. You don't sound demanding on that track to me. The words are cool. The beat was fire. But you didn't demand the respect from me personally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to leave it at that. I fuck with the song. I need you to find that. And I think you'll be good for real, for real. Just make some noise. Make some noise. Sing this song. And, like I said, if you want to conversate about your review, we can have a nice conversation about it. And I'll be honest, say what I think you need to do, what you should do, or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. But shout out to you for sending your music. All right, next song is Lord C Life. I don't know him personally. I met him. I shot a video for someone that he was in. Cool young dude. I think they from out Richmond. I only heard one song from him, and that joint was fire. So I'm kind of looking forward to hear what this sound like. Let's go, Lord C Life. Let's go.
Time to wake up, get money. Time to wake up, get money. Time to wake up, get money. Time to wake up. Hey, it's go time. Look at my watch. Hating on me, might as well stop. It won't work. I'm still gonna pop. I got the game on lock. In the submission, God asked, do I want it? I made my decision. I'm married to game and I'm staying committed. I fuck around, got pages from paying attention. Hey, everything I do top notch. 8 blunts in a hot box. I know they want my spot. I just sit back and watch and pay attention. Niggas be snakes, you just don't hear them hissing. My bitch best friends, I got both of them kissing. Young Glenn made the beat, get that nigga a kitchen. I'm feeling okay. My girl got a girl, she go both ways. She suck my dick while I'm sipping on OJ. I can make a band on no motherfucking slow day. I'm doing good if I say so myself. My own boss, I be paying myself. A lot of the times I need a real nigga's advice, so I conversate with myself. Don't give a fuck what they think that I'm hating. They never put food on my plate. Can't never afford, I got too much at stake, so I say what I want when I'm punching the tape. Nigga, I'm different, you cannot relate. Running shit, I got them jogging in place. I gotta smoke before everywhere that I go, so I promise you, I'ma be late. You say I'm good, I'm offended. Nigga, I'm great, ain't no need in pretending. I only came for the liquor and women, so I hope it's a bad little thing, bartender. I only roll King Kongs, no skimping. Can't hit my blunt, you ain't putting on me. That girl thought, why the fuck is you simping? I give her the dick till the body leave her limping. Ayy. Move. I wake up, fall right in my groove. I need to make me 2 bands by 2. I made some drops off and go hit the stool. Hop on the beat, make it do what it do. More rounds than a hop cool. Shorty won't swallow it all, cause she know I got juice. Wake up, get money, turn up. Wake up, get money, turn up. Wake up, get money, turn up. Wake up, got 'em alert. Used to be broke, but I got up and work, so I promise everything that I got, I deserve. Hit the alarm. I try to tell all these motherfuckers sleeping on me that it's go time. Look at my watch. Hating on me, might as well stop. It won't, still gonna pop. I got the game on lock. In a submission, God asked, do I want it? I made my decision. I'm making the game, and I'm staying committed. Fuck around, got paid.
I'm working on my DJ shit. Look, I'm working on that. But look, that shit was fucking hard. I don't have nothing bad to say about the song. Professional mix, professional master, right video, and a little bit of support. The nigga might can get somewhere, bro. The shit I heard the first time was hard, and this is just as hard. That's important. You can't have one hard ass verse and then the rest of your music is not where it need to be. This is 2 times in a row I heard this shit, and I'm like, yo, this little nigga hard. You can hear the confidence in his voice. You can hear the wittiness in his lines. He has a lot of style, a lot of swag. There's a lot of necessary changes in his music, and to me, that's all I need as a listener. And can I learn about you? I don't hear like I don't feel like he's trying to be something he's not. That's what he is every day. You feel me? And he knows how to put that shit on music. It sounds good to me. I give it a 10 out of 10. He makes some noise. I think he represents Richmond. That's why I brought him back and say this. So I give him that. I fuck with that. Next up, we got B. Rogers. This is my boy from a minute ago. Been fucking with my nigga for some years. I don't even know if I recorded this song or not, but I'm about to play this jump. Let's go, B. Rogers. That last song was hard.
I get that money from Sunny to Sunny, Sunny to Sunny.
Oh, shit, I'm on this song. This don't count. Nah, I'm playing.
Run up a check.
I know this song.
Run up a check. Just run up a check. Run up a check and keep running. Run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Check out the check, out the check. Check out the check, check out the check. Run up a check and keep running. Run up a check and keep running. Check out the check, out the check. Check out the check, out the check. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Check out the check, out the check. Check out the check, out the check. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Run up a check and keep running. Guess I'm on a run for the money. You see, I turn nothing to something. You ain't look out or ask me for nothing. I see they throw dirt on my name. They talk down on me, know that's a shame. You know that's not part of the game. Boy, you know that's not part of the game. See, I be all serving shit. They switching my word and shit. And you be all nervous shit. But we come through and purge shit. Boy, you better think better, use your brain. All these niggas, they with me, think the same. But we not playing no games. We pull up and pull up with them things. Boy, you better get money, get paid.
Hey, like a motherfucker, making sure my mix do
I used to have nowhere to stay. I used to have nowhere to lay. I had to get up and get to that check. I got not give a fuck who got next. All these niggas, they talking no threat. Run up a check and keep running. Run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Like check out the check, out the check. Check out the check, check out the check. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Like check out the check, out the check. Check out the check, out the check. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Like check out the check, out the check. Check out the check, out the check. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. All I know is run checks up. Why these niggas try to bet, bruh? Get to the bed like left, but bottom my shoe like ketchup. Bitches is watching my movement. How do you do it? I am so groovy, yeah. Niggas is watching my movements. You cannot do it. Please don't lose me, yeah. Don't lose. I'm grooving, yeah. I'm grooving, yeah. My bitch so bad and bougie, yeah. How about that bitch with the Uzi, yeah? Yeah. Mixing that lean like a smoothie, yeah. Lane, sir. That loud like everywhere. That loud blow everywhere. Blow. And bitches love me everywhere. Bitches love me. I'm stacking this money, I'm getting to the cash. Stacking this money, I'm getting to the cash.
I'm gonna play my verse because it's my show. But look, I'm gonna critique the song first. I love the song at first. I recorded the song. I'm even featured on the song. And like I said, I respect artists and what they do, so I don't come in trying to make someone rewrite anything. That ain't my job. My job is to record what y'all bring to me and do it. But if this was my song, and I'm just being honest, the middle verse would have had to rewrite it or just not be on the song. And that's just me personally from the first to 30, restart to 30. The song never supposed to go down in energy. I don't care what happens. I don't care who it is. And I know you. I'm just being honest. And like I said, it's two different ways of me doing that. Like when y'all bring me the song, I'm not gonna say, yo, I wouldn't put that on there. Rewrite that, take it off. It's y'all music, y'all creativity, or whatever. But me as a listener, as a person that fuck with the song, in the middle, it just goes down a little bit. And that's, to me, that's just a no-no in a record. You know what I'm saying? It's to anybody, it should be. And like I said, but just honest critique. The Be Hard, I already know. Like I said, Be Hard, I already know what you brought to the record. I fuck with everything you did on the song. I'm gonna hear my verse, but from start to finish, bro, it can't stay the same. For one, it has to get better from start to finish. So maybe bruh verse should have went first because that's a different listening experience. So when you dealing with engineers and shit or whatever, niggas gotta know how to put shit in the right order because it just would have been a different listening experience. I didn't think of it when we first did the song. I didn't even feel the way I feel about the song right now, but just hearing it again after 4 or 3 years, it's like, damn, we should have did that, you know what I'm saying? Or bruh should have put another verse on it. But other than that, I'm gonna give the song 8 out of 10 because they got me on it. No, I'm gonna play my verse though. I don't even know what I said on this shit. I want to
got that check out the check. Bitch, run up a check and keep running. Bitch, run up a check and keep running.
Run up a check like I'm guapa. All of my bitches is thought hoes. I'm always on top where you can't go. Run up a check when the bank close. Niggas get shot for them narcos. And niggas be acting like hoes. Only ride with my haters, my bros. I got locked and I stuck to the code. Keep hating, you fuck niggas know. Keep hitters with me on the road. We don't fuck with niggas who don't told. We don't fuck with niggas who don't told. Run it up with my bros. Snake niggas gotta go. Got 100 shots for us now. We strapped up, keep up.
Hey, run for that shit like I'm Usain Bolt. No city boy, I got 2 chains on. I'm thanking God for this new bang roll. Pay that fat bitch for singing along. All facts, no cash when I'm making my song. I speak the truth, they just take that shit wrong. I'm at the top, ain't no taking it stone. On that like that check at the first of the month. I know I'm the king, you can say what you want. Hey, go ahead, burn that brick, take them ashes and carry your dumb ass on. I came in this world alone. I bet I leave out with a bang. Fuck the power and respect. I'm only here for the check.
Run up a check.
Alright, yeah, so my verse was okay. It was cool. I'm better now. But yeah, only thing with me on that song is I would have redid that middle verse because it's the only point in the song where the energy go down. So maybe we should have put that verse first. I don't know, but for that reason alone, I personally wouldn't play it in the car for me because I don't like my energy being fucked up when I'm focused and I'm on the whip. I compare everything to on the whip because at the crib I don't listen to industry music and shit like that for real. I'm always listening to what we made last night or the new hooks niggas did and all that other shit. So I base everything off the car, and at that middle verse, just like I stopped it here, I would have turned to the next song there, and you never want that when they come to your record. So I'm going to give that, I said 8, but I'm going to give it a 7. I'm just going to be fair. It's not because I'm on it. And I just wish I would have did better on my verse, even though the shit was hard, but Rick Rogers now is like way harder. So yeah, 8 out of 10. I mean 7 out of 10. Alright, the next song is called Kingpin by Death to Draco. Let's see what you got, Draco.
Running through niggas like thoughts. Pulling at triggers, I'll put you on fast. Switch out to switch it, cause niggas don't stop. Picture sipping on the rocks. Lemony snicker, this trinket on me and knock a nigga out of his socks. Pay up the ticket, this smoke ain't for free. Or are you trying to get put in a box? I hit up Petito, like let's fuck up this beat back to back. Like we playing ping pong. Good gas, got me signing like Ching Chong. Godzilla Glock, drop a nigga like King Kong. On knock, press a button like Ding Dong. Chopper don't talk, hollow tips like a sing song. Red dot pop, I don't even got beam on. Run up, get shot, make you wish you ain't leave on. Run up, get shot, I'll make sure you regret it. Bullets seem over the way they connected. Chopper too vocalized and neglected. Stay on my social, my side game perfected. Stay on my social, get act like anonymous. Big body blick, grip a hippopotamus. Hollis this rent, leave a nigga bottomless. Oh God, I feel like the kingpin. I will never be scared of another man. I can do everything he can. Big body, my blick, built like He-Man. Billion Dolly, the llama gon' lean in. Billy is probably still stuck on some penis. Where are my odds? Probably somewhere on Venus. Aim at his top, it's as good as deleted. My stick got a stock, I don't get. I feel like the kingpin. I will never be scared of another man. I can do everything he can. Big body, my blick, built like He-Man. Billion Dolly, the llama gon' lean in. Billy is probably still stuck on some penis. Where are my odds? Probably somewhere on Venus. Aim at his top, it's as good as deleted. My stick got a stock, I don't get. I walk in the party, I'm with my kid, no Barbie. Free my niggas out that can. Sardines, give him a channel, then good luck, Charlie. Watch how he catch a few shots, Bacardi. Bullets the lamb, then he coming tardy. He gon' be crushed when we smoke him like Smarties. He racing with hollows, no permanent Sharpie. Get hit with that Iggy, I'll leave him like Cardi. Get hit with that Ziggy, I ride around with Mad Max. He was slumped over like he got a bad back. Bullets gon' follow, get whacked for a fast stack. Pussy got 9 lives, it's time to subtract. Tryna act hard, get you laid on a flat map. Horses like 52 cars in my knapsack. Chopper edges, ass out, get your hat whacked. Fit puff out of your ass.
You feel me? I feel like they keep.
Alright. I fuck with the song. I know who engineered it. And I know it wasn't intentional, but the distortion in the recording, it could have been the plug-in processing, but the distortion, if done on purpose, would have been cool, but it wasn't done on purpose. So that part, it's almost like the distortion fit the song. And I guess I know Draco and what he does and how he would perform music and shit. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. It may fit the song. I'm not a big fan of the rapping off beat shit. Some niggas fuck with it. Sometimes I do fuck with it. Don't get me wrong. But it really has to be song specific. And this is a song right here. I just wouldn't ride to it because I feel like I'm chasing one or the other. I'm either chasing you or I'm chasing the beat while you chasing the beat. That shit can't work while I'm goddamn trying to focus on the road. I don't want to crash trying to chase y'all motherfuckers. It may work for people though. I'm not trying to be funny. You know what I mean? It's cool. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being honest as far as me. Because that's how my mind processed that when you doing one thing and the beat doing the other thing. There was a lot of parts in the song where my response would be, oh, he's snapping. He's snapping. But when the shit go off beat a little bit, it fucks me up when I'm, you feel me? It's all the can I drive and change lanes, deal with the kids, drink my soda while still enjoying this shit? Yes. But when the shit go off beat, me personally, I can't do that. I'm going to still give you an 8 out of 10 though. I fuck with it. You're just being you. And that's how I hear that. You had witty lines a little bit in there. And I don't know, you was snapping. I seen how you record, bro. You just really go in that bitch and you snap, you do your thing, you do your thing. Most times I do be liking your music, so I don't really have nothing bad to say other than just the beat shit. And Luck could have slid that shit, but Luck may just be an engineer who like to let the artist be who they are and how it come out. There's nothing wrong with that. Excuse me. But for me, I need that shit to be on time unless it makes sense to be off beat. And in the beginning of the song with a hard beat like that, it didn't make sense to me. So I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10. That shit was hard though. Thank you for submitting your shit. I fuck with that joint. But that time shit is important. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Just take your time and get that shit right because it has to ride, bro. You gotta ride. And it may still ride to the young turn crowd. I don't know how y'all bob, but I like to vibe to the whole shit. That's just me. I'm 33, I guess. I don't know. But that's just me. All right. The next song is called Magoo and Timbo by Will Get 'Em. And I've dealt with this guy before. I don't remember if I recorded him. I think I had to call him about the NFT shit. I think so. For the consultation shit, which is cool. Because, you know, I like fucking people who's into other shit. I'm not a person who act like I know everything. So if you got some valuable information for me, I'm down to talk. I just don't like talking about bullshit. And NFTs and stuff like that is a conversation worth having. Shout out Tory Lanez is fucking legendary. I tuned in. Hopefully we can get rich off of this nigga music too. You feel me? Because that's what it was for. I caught the wave. So we're going to see how this shit go. But we finna get into this song right here with Will Get 'Em. It's called Magoo and Timbo. I'm interested to hear what inspired this song, being that it's Virginia and it's called Magoo and Timbo. Let's go. We live in a motherfucking dojo.
1, 2,
yeah. Hey, let's see y'all share this shit too, man.
This remind me Magoo and Timbo. Beat is rockin', call it a missile. Slide and glide and catch the tempo. Course is hard.
Once a week.
You know where I'm from, Magoo and Timbo. You know where I'm from, Magoo and Timbo. Where I'm from, Magoo and Timbo. Same place as Magoo and Timbo. Can't forget, miss it. It's time to get freaky. We at it again. Can you bounce with me? VA grinding, but we try to stay happy. Make it happen. Legal gun rights, so we get the clap. Hey, baby, I'm young and crazy. I'm a dog, hey, Millie, I am taken. Golden Gates Entertainment, the Lord never forsaken. This is the awakening. I rebuke Lucifer, Satan, crush the serpent, past his face. Virginia, stop hating. Virginia is for
This nigga going crazy. Alright. I fuck with you, but I'm being honest. If you don't want to give me no NFT tips after this, it's cool. This ain't about none of that. I'm being honest with you about the music. Me personally, I would not. I'm not riding around listening to it. I feel like you was one place and the beat was the other place as far as even messaging the song. And being that you said Timbo and Magoo, if I had to take Virginia product, if I had to put that song as a stamp on Virginia as a product, I wouldn't do it. Especially because you made it Timbo and Magoo. It's like if you're going to represent Virginia, you got to represent all the way. I'm not taking away from none of you saying. I heard what you were saying, but it just didn't go together to me. As a song, I wouldn't play it. To me, I wouldn't present it. And that's just me. We can get on the phone and talk about whatever we got to talk about. I really don't want you to take it personal. I'm just being honest. If I had to put that as a stamp for Virginia music as a whole, I wouldn't do it. It's not a good representation of it. To me, it sounded like it should have been like on a hip-hop beat. I feel like it would have, your message, your grittiness, I feel like all of that shit would have resonated more on a hip-hop beat. But on a beat like that, it was snap time. It wasn't time for slow rap. And that's just my opinion, bro. If you love your shit, you love your shit, and fuck everything I got to say. I'm just being honest as far as me, as a listener, as a consumer, as someone you would want to purchase your music and support your grind. I wasn't satisfied with none of it. And that's just me being honest. I'm going to still give it a 6 out of 10 because I don't want to be fucked up about it. But if I would have recorded that song, I would have gave. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I don't want to be rude. That wasn't it, though. For me. And I still fuck with you the same way after that. So the next song we got is Money the Captain. I don't know the name of the song. Maybe it's called Money the Captain. I feel like I've seen his name before. Or maybe he hit me up in the DM or something before. But Money the Captain, I don't know if it has no features on it or nothing. It just says Money the Captain. So I'm about to run this shit and let's see how it goes.
T, Flavor President, man. When you going back and forth with no nigga who be trying to eat this shit up and run all with it? Be yourself, I don't give a fuck if you got them ugly duckling. Stay ugly duckling.
Ugly duckling. I'm the fucking Dojo right now, man.
What you see when you look in the mirror, nigga? That ain't you, nigga.
What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? Hustle, plug, thug, dud. What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? Hustle, plug, thug, dud. The captain really think he Shawn Michael, better guard your hot fire breaky. I just hit lil' mama for the Smitty bot, watching Goodfellas, I'm the greatest. Then the trap gave me admiration. Trap, Skywalker in the mace. They ain't shit when I take the profit, going better bean on the lakes. I might look in the mirror, see Christopher Wallace with the big body on Collins. Paper chasing on Speedy Gonzalez. Check my record, my pimpin' it flawless. Check my review, I hit a pedestrian. 100 bands when I check my reflection. Ralph Lauren, this is Spiffy collection. Lace function, what I did with the S. All that I know, I want wife. All that I know, is one nighter. All that I know, is go get it. Stacking same size as a midget. I heard that he's selling the midget. Finessing these niggas, I did it. Honorable one on the illest. Look in the mirror, the trellis. What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror?
Run the verse back. I want to hear the verse. I fuck with the hook for sure. I just want to hear the verse. It had some messages. Low Ski showed the fuck up at the crib. I told nigga come at 5:30 because I'm doing the show. I already know. I told nigga come at 5:30. I apologize. Low Ski fucked up the show, y'all. I'm sorry. Low Ski fucked up the show. I told nigga come at 5:30. And nigga pull up to the door talking about he just got the text. I fuck with the hook though. I definitely want to hear the verse because bro sounded like he was sliding on this joint.
Captain really think he Shawn Michael, better guard your hot fire breaky. I just hit lil' mama for the Smitty bot, watching Goodfellas, I'm the greatest. Then the trap gave me admiration. Trap, Skywalker in the mace. They ain't shit when I take the profit, going better bean on the lakes. I might look in the mirror, see Christopher Wallace with the big body on Collins. Paper chasing on Speedy Gonzalez. Check my record, my pimpin' it flawless. Check my review, I hit a pedestrian. 100 bands when I check my reflection. Ralph Lauren, this is Spiffy collection. Lace function, what I did with the S. All that I know, I want wife. All that I know, is one nighter. All that I know, is go get it. Stacking same size as a midget. I heard that he's selling the midget. Finessing these niggas, I did it. Honorable one on the illest. Look in the mirror, the trellis. What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? Hustle, plug, thug, dud. What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror? Hustle, plug, thug, dud.
What you see when you look in the mirror? 448, nigga, I'm a big P. Chain so icy when I'm walking this bitch. Guaranteed at least 4 bitches like me. That's another $40 spit, don't drink. Now it's 8 freaky bitches standing by me. Told y'all at the beginning of this shit. Whoa, nigga, I'm a big OP. I ain't doing too much lying, I'm a rap. Mama at the house, big old trap. Bustin' ass, still on the map. I done took this shit, run the world, now I'm back. No nigga ain't stopping my shine. I done spent too much money on this chain. When money to the captain, give me the call. Lil' bro, it ain't no thing. Ask around the city, bet they say a big ball. Got bitches walking around mad cause I ain't call 'em. Pack touchdown, big juice gon' haul 'em. Give me a couple out, let I damn who bought 'em. Country boy say he coming back for a quarter. I can tell you right now, I'm trying to serve his order. That's a couple thousand I made at this bitch. Now I'm sitting back chilling with my daughter.
What you see when you look in the mirror? What you see when you look in the mirror?
Honest critique. I'm gonna be honest. I fuck with the song. I love the title. That's a real fucking question. A lot of people need that reality check. And what you see when you look in the mirror, I just want y'all to know, motherfucker, stop lying to your motherfucking self when you looking at motherfucker. Unless you seeing your millionaire self and you gotta tap in to that person to get where you going, I fuck with that. But what you see when you look in the mirror, that's a real good question. Of course, you always hear it all the time, but for someone to put it in the song, I fuck with that. I personally don't feel like Juice was the right feature for the record. Even though he did cool, I didn't really like the first half of the verse. I really start liking it more towards the end of the song. But it still fit. But if I had to put two people on the song with what you did on the hook, I personally wouldn't have picked Juice. No offense to Juice. Juice already know how we give it up. Just honesty. And that's it. So, yeah, I fuck with the song though, bro. I feel like I slept on you as an artist, even though I never really heard nothing, but I seen you reach out to me before a few times, and I probably should have fucked with your music a little bit before now. You know what I'm saying? I kind of fuck with it. I feel like what you brought to that song, I don't feel like it was a one-time thing. I feel like that's who you are. You know what I mean? And I fuck with that. So, Money the Captain, I don't know the name of the song. It's featuring Big Juice. I get a song 8 out of 10. I just didn't like the beginning of Juice part. Other than that, I fuck with the song. I fuck with the message. The punchlines was there. The confidence in your voice was there. It made sense. And this just things I listened to. I wouldn't have turned this song from the beginning to the second verse. If the first half of Juice verse was as strong as the second half, I wouldn't have turned the song at all. But it was just that point in the song right there where if I'm riding, I'm like, oh, nah, because I feel like it was just too far off from where you was at. Like, where the song was at, it was just too far gone. And that's just me and my professional opinion. And, yeah. At the end, 8 out of 10, that shit was hard. I'm slept. That was a good way to wake me up. Alright. Next song we have is Stress Dollars. It's called No Debate. Produced by Ready Rock. If you don't know Ready Rock been putting in work for a really long time. I never not hear this nigga name since I started recording. Ready Rock is just stamped. So shop with him as a producer. The nigga hard. I'm interested to hear this. Did I mix this? I don't even know if I mixed it. Did I hear this? I don't think I did. I don't know.
I used to stand in the coat.
I think I did.
Ready I put them big Balenci's on my feet. I'm cooking Ready Rock on the beat. I put the Polo Man on my sheets, and I put your main hoe straight to sleep. I put your right hand in intensive cam, put some A1 on the beat. One of y'all dust buckets try to snatch something, be a candlelight on your street. Now I ain't trying to debate with no kill niggas and go back and forth with no rap. Know why I take something from one of your niggas, serve it back and forth in your trap. What I really need is that Cali plug shooting back and forth across the map. But for now, stuck where I'm at, in the trap house cooking up. You know it get bust down, then broke off. I'ma serve it straight off the lap. I know somebody pull up the way I lay my head, they ain't never making it back. You know I peep everything that you said, but that's little money and I don't never lack. You know I got 30 and that's just for the lawyers. You know a nigga burning shit right where you at. I put that shit on the stove. I used to stand in the cold. Try and get it, stand in the business, now I go get it on the road. I had to put all my trust in the God, cause I know these niggas will fold. I had to put all my trust in the God, cause I know these niggas will fold. We'll make your hoe get the chop. Put the PUA on your pot. I've been getting money since a little nigga used to stash to work in my locker. I be in the streets getting straight to it, ain't there nigga gon' stop it. Y'all be posting guns on the internet, they ain't there nigga gon' pop it. When it hit the pot, I'ma drop it. Pulling off the lot, I'ma drop it. Hit the road, go and meet the socket. On the stove, $100 box. These niggas hoes how they gossip. My shit is froze on the top. I'ma whip a load out the pie rack. Come from dirty bowls in the project. Got residue on the Palm Angels, had to go and change out the fit. Ran a check engine on the rental car, had to go and change out the whip. I fucking change out the bitch. Yeah, I'm on the road to the rich. Know we bought all the food stamps and put some cocaine on the dishes. I been kicking shit like a bishop. Put this whole clip in your bishop. Put TLM on the fitted. Then sold that bitch for a 50. I'm pulled up for a 50. Came right back like a fridge. Bro, mad, he fucked up the business. Bro, slamming dick in the kidney. I put that shit on the stove.
Alright. I don't have much critique on this song. I I don't want to be all the way biased because I fuck with Stretch, so it's a little bit deeper than just the song. As a person, as an artist, I just been seeing the growth. So I'm only judging the growth from where this nigga was at to what he's doing now. Even as an entrepreneur, to me, Stretch is just in a different category. It could be a biased opinion. To me, he most definitely has that. That he's the only nigga in the world that sounds like that. And how he raps. So I judge Stretch music for what it is. Like, you have to hear a body of Stretch's work to understand who he is. So I always fuck with and appreciate whatever he do. He knows how to rap, for one. Get that understood. He actually knows how to rap, put the bars together, so and so, blah, blah, blah. But as an artist, he's just grown. He's grown a whole lot as an artist, presence on the song. Just even the way he think, the way he approaches the music. The work is there. I'm just going to give Stretch a big old round of applause. And I fuck with that song. I fuck with the Ready Rock Jump. And Stretch got a lot of hard music, so y'all make sure y'all look him up. And, you know what I mean? Do your thing on Stretch. I actually listened to that song in the car, so it's not a question of whether I ride around and listen to it. Some days I'm in a certain mood where I just be wanting to hear Stretch, and so I do play that in the car. My son is begging me to play his song, so I'm gonna play his record. I'm not gonna judge it, but he's watching, he's tuned in, he's excited for me and everything. So we're gonna let this go, let this play. This video is on YouTube as well.
What's up? It's Lil Rick. You finna get lit. Favorite rapper, let's go. Favorite rapper,
I wanna see that live
He a
video.
capper, he a capper. Lil' buddy, he a capper, he a capper.
This?
Favorite rapper, let's go. Favorite rapper, Lil' buddy, he a capper, he a capper. Lil' buddy, he a capper, he a capper. I'm chosen, tryna bust it back, wide open. Lil' Ricky, get busy, hit my titty pop, to the tippy top. You don't like me and I know I can see it. Anything I wanna be, I can be it. And I got my own mind, I can speak it. I was working on my rhymes, they were sleeping. I'm a winner, you a loser, now we even. Heard you say you catching up, not even. I'm conceited, I got a reason. I've been schooling every day, what a defense. Let's go. Favorite rapper, let's go. Favorite rapper, Lil' buddy, he a capper, he a capper. Lil' buddy, he a capper, he a capper. Favorite rapper, let's go.
What's more Lil Rick Rodgers, man?
Lil' buddy, he a capper, he a capper.
Make some noise for Lil Rick Rodgers. Run it back. Make some noise for Lil Rick. He's my son. I assist through the whole process. The only thing I have bad to say about that is me on the mix, because I didn't mix it. So if it sound good, that's just what it is. I didn't mix it though. And a lot of it got to do with waiting to see when he's ready to, take it all the way serious. So a lot of these songs we just be doing, and he be wanting to do a video, put it on YouTube, because his thing is to be a YouTube rapper and have a whole bunch of videos. So I don't even be thinking about the mix. We just be doing the songs, putting them together, such and such, having it rocking. But as an artist, Lil Rick is gonna be one of the number one artists in the world. That's a fact. And how much he really believes that he's a rapper is like amazing. Like, I mean, he's on Instagram getting on, like freestyle shows and stuff like that. Like, it's amazing to see him do that. Cause that stuff I don't even do. I don't call into nobody's show and rap and all of that. So for him to have that kind of confidence is just crazy. And yeah, man, shout out to Lil Rick, man. Let's get Lil Rick. Round of applause, everybody. All right, we got a couple more songs to go. Let's go. We got like 5. Anyone who didn't send music before 2 p.m., you can send the music to the link or to the email on the screen. I promise I'm going to keep this one going because I kind of like this. I like hearing what the hell we got going on out here. They might have to be longer shows or whatever the case may be, but we're definitely going to keep this going. I love the music. I feel like a real DJ. DJ Miyagi, Ricky Miyagi, whatever you want to call it. Next up, we have Pandemic by King Joey. I know my boy from high school, man. maybe middle school. And you know, we had talks about what we wanted to do as artists and different stuff like that. So to see some people still chasing the dream is amazing to me, because it takes a lot to keep going at whatever it is you're trying to do. So I salute everybody who set their mind on that shit and just keep going, bro. Like, all you have to do is just not stop. Round up for everybody who's still out here chasing that motherfucking dream, man. Because it's hard to do that. If you look around to the people you was shoulder to shoulder with, a lot of them niggas stop. Everybody stop, bro. Like, so if you still going, one more mother. For the song. King, Joey, the song is called Pandemic. Let's check this out right now. Like 4 more.
Pandemic.
It's the king, bitch.
It is only going to get worse.
I was going through some shit till I went and got my cake up. Smoking pink runts, I faced 2 on the wake up. Made myself a boss, I can't take no more pay cuts. They say time is money, so I went and bought a day just. If you owe me when you see me, little nigga, better pay up. I watch and I observe, I was taught not to say much. Walk in the booth and use the mic like a paintbrush. I spit it so vivid, watch how I paint this picture. I can never go broke when I know all the sniffers. 100K plus, now I'm trying to get richer. Invest in more land while these niggas buying riches. It come back 10 if you add the right mixture. Posted on the block, short stop, but I'm the pitcher. Sipping on that lean, nigga, pour another pitcher. This rare hustle piece on my neck like a blizzard. This little thing of ours better not hear a whisper. Quiet. Reporting live from the pandemic. Reporting live from the pandemic. Rappers chasing clout for a damn image. Check my record, not a damn blemish. Reporting live from the pandemic. Reporting live from the pandemic. Rappers chasing clout for a damn image. Check my record, not a damn blemish. Had a bad cough, nigga thought I had the Ronas. Might be the gas, get the pack from Arizona. Dropped out of school, I ain't want a damn diploma. Grape ape hit my chest, nigga, now I'm in the coma. Nigga lost his job, so I'm back on this road again. Streets asking me for the load, I got it coming in. Niggas buying all this rapper weed, but they ain't saving. Heard they ran it up, only fans, they ain't playing. Heard he ran off on the plug, now yo, it's mans. Put it on my son, I never take the stand. Got me learning sign language, ain't no shaking hands. COVID-19, fuck the city up, damn. Reporting live from the pandemic. Reporting live from the pandemic.
I fuck with that. My critique ain't even bad. But I'm still gonna speak on this shit. It's always refreshing to me to hear the hip-hop music, because I had to learn how to not judge the new school artists, because I'm, like I said, like, Jadakiss is my favorite rapper. Like, I love, like, Jadakiss, Drake, Jay-Z, like, those, that is what I'm comparing everything to. You feel me? So for me, it's always refreshing to hear that someone understands, like, the essence of hip hop. Like, and I know there is no right or wrong nowadays. It's 2021. There's no right or wrong, but it's a certain thing that you listen for. Like, it's a feeling that you get that lets you know that somebody understands what the fuck they was doing when they was making that music back then. Like, DMX and them niggas wasn't making, you know, like, they didn't make music with no purpose. Like, it might have been fun, but that shit had a purpose, and you could always hear it. Like, you can hear who's really trying to feed their family for generations, like, through how they presenting their music. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just talking. But I fuck with that song, and I never even listened to the tape. I seen them, they had really good promotion on this joint. I could not stop seeing it, but I didn't even get around to listening to it. But now that I hear it, I feel like I was missing out, because I didn't know what bro had to say. You feel me? I never really listened to his music for real. So I feel like I've been missing out. Like, I would definitely ride to it. I would probably play it like this is some shit I would play probably while I'm playing the game. I like to play the music low in my headphones while I'm playing the game sometimes. This is something I would play. I want to hear the rest. I hope it's all like this for real, even though they probably did some newer sound and stuff, but I wish it was all this gritty, this hip hopish. I love this sound. And Zig, I don't know if I got to that song yet. But yeah, I love this sound, yo. And like I said, I feel like I've been missing out not playing this or hearing this music right here. I give this a 10 out of 10. Me personally, I fuck with it. I hear the bars. I hear the presentation and the vocals. I feel like it was some time took on the mix. And I appreciate that. I want to hear the project. I'm gonna send me the link to my jump, and I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. Next song, I just called him 6757 because I think I remember that's what bro name is. He's actually a childhood friend of mine. I didn't even know bro was still making music. So to hear what my homie got to say, I want to hear this. I don't even know if it's his song, but it came from his email. So we're just gonna see what bro got to say.
That's so sick. Okay.
This sound like it.
Check this out.
Is it?
About to give you something live. Know what I'm saying?
On the track.
Make it pop, then you drop it, baby. From your bottom to the top, that's how you rock it, baby. I'm on fire, say smoking, baby. I'm on fire. I'ma get you open, baby. By the end of the night, I'ma have you feeling right. And don't worry about the rock, cause I'ma take you. Make it pop, then you drop it, baby. From the bottom to the top, that's how you rock it, baby. I'm on fire, stay smoking, baby. I'm on fire. I'ma get you open, baby. By the end of the night, I'ma have you feeling right. And don't worry about the rock, cause I'ma take you. Hey yo, boy, yeah, mommy. Demon look, yeah, I take your mind for a trip and your body for a ride. If you take a sip of this, you gon' switch up on the trip. I'ma start up at your lips and I'ma end between your thighs. So check it, baby girl, we gon' plan this thing out. Dance on the floor till you sweat your bangs out. Buy a couple drinks and throw all the change out. Take it to the crib and I'ma bang your brains out. Yeah. And now it's just a pickup line, groupies by the group. Can't you tell these chicks to pick a line? Wake up in the morning, take a shit, and then I pick my shot. Hop up in my kicks, pick a whip, and then it's time to grind. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. I got the Beamer in the belly, about to cop a new Mercedes. Tirando dinero, mujeres en cuero, camisa rojo, pistola, negro. Make it pop, then you drop it, baby. From the bottom to the top, that's how you rock it, baby. See it, commando, see it, commando. I'm on fire, stay smoking, baby. I'm on fire. I'ma get you open, baby. By the end of the night, I'ma have you feeling right. And don't worry about the rock, cause I'ma take you home. Make it pop, then you drop it.
I don't know how to judge this. This is one of my homies from school. I'm gonna say this is an older song. If I feel like it's an older song, I don't really know how to judge the song. I don't think it's a whack song. Would I play it right now? No, because it feels outdated. It feels like an old song, so it's kind of hard for me to give like my opinion on like what I play right now. It sounds inspired by like the Jay-Z when he started doing like the rock music, you know, when people was remaking his music. I forgot, was it like the Great Album or some shit like that? It sounds inspired by that. I wish there was a little bit more of the Spanish shit in there, but would I play it? This ain't my type of song. It sounds old. I feel like I even might have recorded this shit a minute ago, but it's old, so I'm not gonna even judge it as critical as I need to because it's just outdated at this time. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I don't even know if he wanted me to play it. He sent it, so I'm playing it. But yeah, that's my people's. So if you want to hit me up and talk about it, I didn't even know you were still doing music. I don't even know if it's new or whatever the case may be. But would I play this song? No, I wouldn't play this song. It sounds outdated. So for me to even really give an opinion on it, we probably had to like remake it, like re-record it so it sounds newer. I feel like the idea was there, the energy was there, but the sound of it just sounds too outdated for me. All right, so the next song we're gonna go with is, we got about 3 more. Like I said, if you didn't send it before 3, you're probably not going to hear it today, but we definitely will be back. This song is by Luck Chapo. It's called Back End, and we're gonna see how this record sounds. Let's go, Luck.
It's okay, I'ma get nice on the back end. No time to spend before I know another pack. 80 bowls in a rental, that's what's happening. H&R with the blocks, I'm the tax man. It's okay, I'ma get nice on the back end. No time to spend before I know another pack. 80 bowls in a rental, that's what's happening. H&R with the blocks, I'm the tax man. H&R with them blocks, I'm the tax man. And yes, I'm eating real good. Pac-Man, Black Wraith out in Miami like I'm Batman. She looking for me with her kitty, that's a cat skin. I turn the pussy down and when it got a bag of money, she just won't stop texting my phone, she say I'm acting funny. No conversation for her, threw her on the block list. You want your head, you think some sloppy head gon' stop shit. I pat these niggas on their backs, they my fucking kids. 3 traps, 1 block, this that Buxton shit. 60 bands, 1 day, I guess we bustin' bricks. And I ain't bullshit in a minute, time to bust a rib. It's okay, I'ma get mass on the back end. No time to spend before I know another pack. 80 bowls in a rental, that's what's happening. H&R with the blocks, I'm the tax man. It's okay, I'ma get mass on the back end. No time to spend before I know another pack. 80 bowls in a rental, that's what's happening. H&R with the blocks, I'm the tax man. Yes, sir. Just that shit that make your neck jerk. Ain't had no time to let it dry, I'm selling wet word. I told him take 500 off, cause it's gon' lose a few. Just let it dry, and it's gon' double like it usually do. Night shift in the dungeon, it's just me and Dre. What's selling those when y'all little niggas used to pee the bed? My niggas think of me, they think about a kitchen too. I whipped that 28 grams to like 62. That's allegedly, I'm tripping, shit I know they watch. Third person on their ass, shit you know they cop. I been retired, that boy be lying like a motherfucker. 40 bowls and 1 wop, that's a double dose. It's okay, I'ma
trying to get my DJ on. Alright. Biased opinion, but I work with Luck all the time. I recorded the song. Mix-wise, I didn't do a great job on the mix because I didn't mix it. So that's a critique. Out of all the songs he has, this isn't the one that I'm going to play in the song because he has a wide variety. That's just me personally, as far as what I like from this particular artist. But what I do like to point out as far as him, like I tell him, his voice and his style is a perfect mixture of what it was and what it is now as far as hip-hop go. And I feel like that's a lane by itself because it's either one or the other. Especially with the content, it's the everyday content, but you could tell it's from his perspective and his perspective only. A lot of people talk about like the trap and everything from the same perspective all around the world. It's rare that you can find someone who can articulate their perspective their way where it doesn't sound like everything else. So I always big him up on that. I give the song 8 out of 10 because I didn't mix it all the way. That's one. And for 2, it's just not, I'm not going to play this particular one. And that's just me. But the song was fire. The nigga voice is his voice. So if that nigga speaks to you in real life, you're gonna be like, oh shit, that's that nigga from the song. Because this sounds crazy. He has a very demanding voice, and I always point that out too. It's like a distinct voice that you don't get nowhere else. There's nobody else music that you're really gonna go find that's gonna sound like this particular person. And when I meet people like that, I always see, I feel like everybody has their own space in the music industry. So it's always better when you got your own versus fitting in a space that everybody is in. So we're just going to keep working, dropping these videos, going out of town, doing what we do. Cover this off. Next up, we have don't know if this is a different Draco, but I'm gonna play it. It's called Take Off Freestyle. If this is the same song or same person from earlier, I'm not gonna play it because we're not doing two people at a time. We're gonna play it to see what this is, but it says Draco from the 9. That's different than the other Draco. So yeah, Take Off Freestyle. This must be different. Let's go.
Damn. What the fuck? What's
Get
this?
some
This
more.
is
Get some more people.
Line them up.
Dojo. You already know I'm already everything
Straight take off with the first step. Put 100 lunge on the top shelf. Hot niggas wanna watch me. Tell them pussy niggas go clock death. I don't dance no Millie Rock, but I hit that bitch with the hot step. Then I lean back, jump forward. Goddamn, I'm a hot man. Let's cruise. Talking that money like damn, go dummy. Nothing to do. Little baby like damn, I'm stunting. There's something to prove. Damn, I'm stuck in the wind. Sidestepping, trying to lurk on the price on the boat. Like damn, I'm at it again. I'm a smooth operator. Real jewels on a neighbor. I ain't doing the favors. Really be just bulling with the lady.
I like this.
I
like this.
Hit a snake, they be lurking all over.
Tell y'all why I love this.
Too many red notes in the circle. These niggas some and I put them red dots. Taking them down. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You talking like he really holding the crown. Like he really holding the crown. I just wanna ball hard with the tank. Fuck a little pick post with a ming. I'm talking 5 stars in the drain with another 5 stars in the ring. Draco, chill. Fuck that 5 stars for the bang. I don't have setbacks, so I step back and I double toast with the blunt.
Fuck with it. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I fuck with it. Because since that sound has been presented to the music industry, that drill, I don't know where the fuck it came from, New York. I don't know where it came from the other side of the ocean, whatever. I forgot what that shit is called. The English rappers, whatever the fuck they is. I don't know where it came from, but every time someone does it, they do it the way that it's already been done. And I know I said I wasn't going to compare this to that, but for the first time I hear somebody who actually got on the beat and did their own thing to it. And it's obvious the bars was there, the confidence is there, and I really fuck with it because a lot of times when I hear that music, I just automatically expect the same thing because no one really gets on there and does something different. You know what I'm saying? So UK Drill, shout out Lunatic. Hip hop homework head ass over there. But yeah, for real, I genuinely appreciate when somebody can, this is taking the sound and making it your own and not taking the sound and doing what they do with the sound. Like, and I respect that shit as a artist, as an engineer, and all of that shit. The bars was there, the confidence, the swag, nigga was dragging words. There was always something interesting my attention to the song. I don't even know if that sentence made sense, but I fuck with that song, bro. I give it a 10 out of 10 because I probably would ride to it, being that it's not like everything else people do to that beat. Speeding, swerving, how about that? Like, it's the same shit every time, and I don't have a problem with it, but to hear something different on it is fucking amazing to me, and I fuck with that shit, bro. I give it a 10 out of 10. Run it up. Alright, next. We got 2 more songs left. One by SW and one by my boy Lunatic. I already know how SW gave it up. So we're finna play this and see what he got this time. I ain't heard this one yet. I don't think. But we finna play this and see what my man got today. Do I know this song? I don't know if I know this one, SW.
Was a bitch, but the bitch understand me. Star of the movie, hope he win a Grammy. Dressed for occasions that require persuasion, and boots was the shorts that be sagging and hanging. Perfectly perfect, I purchased a Xanning and danced through the night with my perfect little lady. She meant for a title, my only desire. Everything great, just like Tony the Tiger. Then here come a call from my ex, let me end that. Left me a voicemail, I had to delete that. Cut off my green dot, I hope she don't see that. She texting me questions like, why would you do that? The bitch knows she crazy. But my God, the head was amazing. She must think I'm stupid, cause she keep on calling and liking my bitch. pictures in all of my comments.
Told you that the last time was the last time. No, we won't fuck again, that's for the last time. No, I don't fuck with niggas who don't act right. There's something I know, there's something I know. I told you that the last time was the last time. No, we won't fuck again, that's for the last time. There's something I know, there's something I
get back right. I told you the last time and shit I went back twice. She told me it's different and bought some expensive. Told you I love it, but baby, re-gifted. The last time was crazy, you burned my Mercedes. How in the hell could you burn up my baby and then you just chuckle and let the shit off? Woo! I think that bitch crazy, she pushing my buttons, I'm pushing the issue. No way in hell can I ever forgive you. No judgment zone in my gym is official, but I cannot lie, you are not a contender. So ain't no butterfly, take me to lullaby. Bitch, if you show up, I'll probably just stay inside. Silence my phone, I mean, what's going on? She be calling my niggas to see if I'm home. You crazy, bitch, I hate you, bitch. Go find you some brand new dick. Know a lot of shooters, I know you be with that gangster shit. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna go back and forth with you, little bitch. I'm focused on my future and not you.
I told you that the last time was the last time. No, we won't fuck again.
Alright. I fuck with it. I do fuck with that. As a rapper, SW, you never disappoint me. So I really don't have much to say. Like, you understand how to make music. My only critique would be the hook. The hook was fire. I hear some notes that could have went in there, but that climax in the middle of the hook should have kept going up. I literally felt like I was on a roller coaster when she went up, and then it's like I started right back over on the same ride I was at. I didn't get the fulfillment of that drop. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You on a roller coaster, and everybody go up, and then you feel me? Like, I didn't get that rush because it came right back around. Even with the hook coming back around, it could have just been some more notes added to it to continue pushing that energy she rose up with. And that's really just on some songwriting critique type shit. But you already know, bro, like on the first verse, you did excellent detail in the song, the story. You didn't lose me at no point. And then I always love it when the second verse picks the record up. You feel me? Because like, damn, okay, yeah, this shit hard. And the hook come in, then this shit hard. And then it get to pick up some more. It's like a head rush. You feel me? And I fuck with that. So I would give the song a 9 out of 10. Only because if that hook would have kept going in energy, it would have been everything I thought it was going to be. But when I got to that point, that loop of it, me personally, it just like, damn, because I didn't get what I was expecting. Like, and that's kind of what it is. Like, if I don't get what I'm expecting, I'm upset. I'm disappointed, just like anybody fucking else in the world. And that's just me and my opinion. Like I said, I get a song a 9 out of 10 for that one specific reason. But I see you working. You always working. I appreciate your music. It's a fire how you're really a jewel dropping hip hop ass nigga, but you know how to do these new school flows and still get your hip hop across. And I always appreciate that because that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. I don't even know if that was on a specific project, but again, I just feel like I'll be missing out. I really don't get to sit and listen to a lot of Virginia music because I'm always recording Virginia music. So I listen to what I'm recording or me and the family music, or I'm always consumed with that stuff. So I'm missing out. So this is fire to me. If this is on a specific tape, you can send me the tape, or if you don't mind, you can just send me some more records to hear because I fuck with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we got one more record left for today. It's my boy Lunatic. I'm never disappointed in Lunatic. Just get that shit out the way right now. This is my nigga right here. I fuck with it, bro. He a real nigga. Don't switch up. None of that. Solid. And he been dropping. Like, this nigga always drop. Like, Lunatic always fucking drop. But you just gotta keep going, bro. Just keep going. That's all you gotta do. But this shit is called Transcending. I think the actual project is called Transcending 2. I don't even know if he dropped it, but I've been seeing him advertise it lately. And it's engineered by Hit House. So I like they sound. And rest in peace. You already know. Lunatic. Let's take us out, man.
back to the hill. You ran my river. Hey, so
Fucking with the beat.
when I'm feeling right, jump back to the hills and reroute my revenue. Them shit you can never do. Give you the blueprint for you to go be a better you. I had to budget my bills like a deal where I'm straight every day. Dog, I blow me a check or two. Too much talking, homie, that would a revenue. I'm by the back end, that's why I'm ahead of you. In the future with it, bitch, don't get too comfortable. 2050 all up on the schedule. Flexion perpetual, that's worth the 3. Run it back forever, Capone, and that word delete. I am the best at the mic, that's on your life, and that's word on me. Watch how you word it if you talking to me. The lingo is cheap, and I charge a fee just for the speech. So mean what you say and say what you mean, or you will swallow your words, and I'll be the one to hand feed you your tea. If you not trying to feast with me and my beast, then we won't leave you much to eat. Bunch of rowdy rebels at my round table, balance my channels like I'm flipping through cable. No tall tales of fables, biblical about all my brothers like, hey bitch, I'm able. Stuff a stallion in the stable, dig through her garden till I get to knocking that navel. She look me dead in my eye like a savior. I swear you just say, and I said it's all for the love, or is it all for the cash? She fell in love with the drug, but I fell in love with the bag, and now she in love with the thug. Baby, I can't give it back. Girl, you knew what it was when we linked up. In case you forgot, let me run it back. And I said it's all for the love, or is it all for the cash? She fell in love with the drug, but I fell in love with the bag, and now she in love with the thug. Baby, I can't give it back. Girl, you knew what it was when we linked up. In case you forgot, let me run it back.
I guess that's the end. That was kind of hard. I like how it ended because I really thought you was fit to come back in. I think the word is nostalgic. I really don't know what it means. I just see when people use it. I think it's like a vibe or something. But that song to me is a head high, and I like that because I just feel like I'm like floating in the air. I'm vibing to the music. The energy was there. I almost think it was a good idea to not make it a full-length song because I almost got tired of the auto-tune, and that's crazy because I'm a nigga that uses it. But I almost got tired of it, so I think where you ended it at was perfect. I think the fact that y'all let the beat play out was even more perfect. And I fuck with that. If it's an intro, that's a really good intro. I definitely could play it in the car. Because of the vibe, it's definitely interstate music with that blunt in your hand on the way to your destination. So, yeah, we'll give you some. All that, I fuck with that. Like, wholeheartedly fuck with that. I give it a 10 out of 10 because I will listen to it. And the vibe of the song fits the title perfect, like transcendent. I guess that's where I get the head high feeling from. You feel me? I like head high music where I'm just like, it's almost like listening to certain frequencies when you're trying to relax and shit. Like that's kind of where the space that it put me in. And yeah, you already know how it is, man. Look, it's your boy Rick Ross, the Hitmaker. Give it up for Rick Ross. This is my first ever live music review. I'm fucking with it. I'm definitely gonna do it again, and I want to hear some more music, y'all. Like I said, anybody who got anything y'all want to chop it up about pertaining to review that you got, leave me your number. I promise I will call you, but I will not always continually to keep on being available because I have a lot of shit going on. And for us to have a relationship, you just have to understand that. So leave me your number. We can chop it up about whatever y'all need to talk about. If you want more detail on how I felt about the song or whatever, I'll give you more detail. If you want some opinions or some advice or whatever the case may be, make sure you hit me up. I'm here for that. I'm not going to say next week because it just may be earlier. But if I don't get it do this again, today Wednesday.
Monday.
If I don't do this again, no, I can't do it next Monday because I'll be getting back from out of town. So next week we're gonna do this again, and I just hope y'all ready because I'm ready. I like the music for the most part. Most of the songs were fire. One song I didn't really, but that's just a conversation we need to have. And other than that, I appreciate anybody who tuned in, man. Round of applause for yourself. Shout out to me. I got up and I did this shit all the way through. Straight to we going on almost 3 hours. That's good. I really sat here and did this. That's fire. So yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned, man. If you got artists that got fire music, bro, please send it. Like, you never know you don't know who listening, you don't know who I know, you don't know nothing. So just send it. Like, and we're gonna continue to see this thing grow. Once again, shout out to everybody who sent me their music. And we're gonna keep this shit going, man. Culture VA is a Culture VA thing. You already know how that go. We finna keep this shit going. It's your boy Rick Ross, the Hitmaker. First episode of the Dojo ever. I feel like it was successful. Some of y'all stayed for the whole time, and I really appreciate that. So, yeah, I'll tune in with y'all another time.